are broadcast as radio impulses into space. And all messages are being heard on every radio telescope on the entire Earth.
Did you think it was?
How you doing? Welcome to the stream. No delays today, no bugs, no kickouts. You watch me crash now. Fixed whatever the error was, so we're good. Yesterday I'm on PS4 EU. Awesome, more maps and money. Mira, how you doing? Dan, Fly, welcome to the stream. Creatures. Oh, who did I miss? Borbers, Big Country, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Matt, welcome as well. 46k, thank you very much, I'll take that. Knock on wood, indeed. So far, so good. There was some issue with the line as well as YouTube, but messed with it a little bit and it looks like it should be good. How Magnite plays in PVE, I wonder. Very, very, very popular because most people are trying to do exactly the same thing, so there's a lot of them at the moment. But they're pretty good, as of most classes. Or all classes, in fact. Custom bags are full. Remember me. Anonymous Banter, how you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, they're good. I don't need that. They're toxic. Very good. Cal, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Get rid of some of my junk. In fact, I'm probably better off deconning that because I'm out of materials for woodwork almost. Tempers anyway. Where's that Alkosh one gone? That needs to go. Do you know what? I only just seen you press the ninja button. Good job. Sarah, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I made a wrong one. I made a Stam Nightblade, but I don't want to play anything else other than Nightblade, so I've got to get myself a nice PVE mag Nightblade. Fair enough. You can run a Stam Nightblade in PVE as well. They're really strong. Depending on what you use, of course. There is one of those coming very, very soon, but I'm going to wait until the new patch lands beforehand Josie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yay, ninjas, yep. Sorry, I've been gone for a long ass time. I had a lot of stuff to do in real life in general, and was studying with my degree and such, being very hectic, but I'm back for tonight. Nice, good to see you back. His eye, can you tell if it's 2 times mana return off balance targets was noticeable? Yes, it was noticeable. It's quite high. Also, I noticed the way that the off balance is actually working on the PTS at the moment is actually pretty damn good. You can get a much better gauge for certain builds, shall we say. Not 100% uptime by yourself, of course, but it's pretty good. Let's just say that so far, the Easy Sork is looking very, very strong. Unless they change stuff, in which case my words are useless. But so far, so good. I don't want to jinx it too much. Also don't want to release any information until it's actually live. But I've been testing it a lot today. A hell of a lot, in fact. And it's still very, very strong as it stands. So all the panic, you don't need it. You're good. Matt, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I did that with 2 Fanged Hundreds. That'll work. Yep, no problem at all. Have to fit yourself together a decent rotation, of course. But yeah, good setup. Nice crit, nice damage, nice penetration, all into one. I'm trying to do something with my gear and I'm not sure what it is. I need to sell some stuff. No, I don't. Squash stuff. Damn, no, play PVE, I mean. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, that's fine. That'll be fine. I'm still keeping a lot of stuff because they're going to give us boxes to put stuff in, and then I'm going to tip all my characters upside down, dump it all in my house. Then I'll come back to it later. Swamp Raider's dagger, I didn't even know I had one of those to hand. Keeping that in case they ever fix the bloody set. How long does it take to get character to CP for you, Xynode? If I'm leveling normally, or if I go and grind a character up? I can go from 0 to 50 in an afternoon. But there's not really any need. Not right now anyway. On another server maybe. Yeah, pretty quick. Less than a day. 300 ore and only 2 tempers. That's unlucky. I'm not deconning that stuff. I think I'm stuck in a stage where I want to keep everything I've got. Again. No, keeping that, definitely keeping that. I went looking for it. Very nice. We haven't had a chance to look at the boxes on the PTS recently, with the last 2 days since they released it on PTS, because they're a bit buggy at the moment, so they're not in use, but hopefully we can see them next week. 60 slots in the chests, 30 in the coffers. I'm really looking forward to that. And that means I need to do Master Writs as well, because you can buy them with Master Writs apparently. Although there weren't any on the merchant. But then, since they're not obtainable at the moment, that's probably why. Quest to fill, why? As is leveling a new server is an adventure. It actually is, because there's a whole load of new faces. And you start from scratch with nothing. But I've done that a few times already. Did it on PC EU, did it on PS4 NA. I'm now doing it on Xbox as well, and I'm also doing it on PC NA as of today as well. What was your first ESO character? This one. This guy right here. This was my first one. He started off originally as a tank. And then when he got Vet, which was Vet 1, so CP10 for you guys, I then changed him to DPS kind of, maybe a little bit after. What's better for XP, Spellscar or Alaka Desert? It depends how busy it is. Go really, really early in the morning, and then either one of the two is fine for you. Baby, EU Squish is so naked. So what's your Xbox gamer tag? If you look at the description, go right to the bottom, it's there. It's Xynode Gaming, but instead of me saying it out, you can see the spelling for it all there. Go straight to the bottom of the description. All tags are there. Wrong window. Quests. See, this really annoyed me, the Craglorn stuff, because when Tamriel came in, they deleted my quest and I never went back to it. So let's start again. Need to get rid of some quests. No, I can't. No, I don't. It bugged out. Johnny, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Storm, welcome, welcome. Actually curious if you can transmog these clothings you find in baskets. Hopefully you can, and it's not only motif related. How do you mean? What, you mean random stuff that you pick up and put on? Because anything that you can wear, you can change. Monster helmets, weapons, Maelstrom weapons, master weapons, any loot, any dungeon loot, any overland stuff, anything you make, whatever you want. You did Sanctum, nice. Congratulations, dude. What's good, bro? PVE content, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's get these out of the way real quick. Great sword, feet and hands. Do you know, I might not be able to do the clothing one. I think I'm almost out of juice. Where's it gone? Great sword. OV's William, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Feet. This clothing that has no heavy light tag, which like simple shirts, etc. usually found in drawers and baskets. If you can equip them, you should be able to. There are grayed out icons on the outfit station with stuff like that on it. So I'm assuming you can, but I can't say for definite. So any advice on a stamp sorcerer? I've got a build on the channel if you want that. It's mostly for Maelstrom though. I'm working on another one for kind of full PvE content. Jonathan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Do you need stars in anything? Do I need stars in anything? How do you mean? Great news and cheers. You're welcome. I need some motifs. Need to know the style motif to change it. Oh, I see what you mean. Nice one, Kyle. Yeah, you're right. You need to know the physical style of it before you can craft it or change it rather. And you can change anything to heavy, light, or medium as far as visual is concerned. Any tank builds? Yes, there's a couple actually. There's the Immortal Warrior. There's the Easy Tank, and there is the Atronach. It should pop up as long as Nightbot is awake. There he is. Is Orc a good race choice for any stand build? Yeah, sure, why not? Any stand builds, in fact. You get bonus to your heavy and light attacks because you get the melee bonus. You get a little bit of health and you get 6% max stamina, which is nice. And of course you run fast if you need to. Clothing, as I mentioned, has no motifs, so they are found. Yeah, there are grayed out options on there. And I'm pretty sure that's where they go because they look like the soul-shriven type things, like rags, things that you pick up. So I can't confirm it, but it does look like you possibly can. Damage, magic, or poison. That's... should be one of these. That's drain magicka, not damage magicka. So we need ravage magic. That should do it. I like the style's important. Yes. So speed. Yep, yep. Orcs are fast as hell. Woodworker's near here, isn't it? One staff of each. Nice and easy. No worries, man. You're welcome. You gotta do these. I know they're boring, but you gotta get them done. Those master writs don't make themselves. And there's a lot of new stuff coming. Especially the boxes. You want those boxes in your house so you can stash all your gear. Finish that one. Clothing. Now this might be a problem because I think I'm out of silk. Might have to buy some. Am I been doing too much crafting? That's the problem. Might be alright. Let's see. Shoes, belt, hat, small stuff. Might be okay. Shoes. What character class this is this? This one is my Stam DK. Currently wearing that build. I got to start doing writs again on my builds. Do it, do it, do it. You need it for those boxes. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's already been noted on the PTS. It's coming with the next patch, and that is that you get storage boxes in your house to put your gear in. So not just your bank and your inventory, but you can just run in your house, tip your pockets inside out, and then run out again. Enchanter, that's the one I forgot. It's an Imperial. But that's all in the video. All the information is in the video. Every single element of the build, how to run your rotations and why, all the skills and where they come from, and all the gear and everything as well. It's all there. Journal. Oop, wrong one. Size known couple traits on 2 builds. Good. It depends. If you want to craft that thing in... Hang on, let me get my words out. If you want to craft that specifically or change a trait specifically with that character, sure, why not? But there's no harm in doing it all on one character and just putting stuff in the bank. Superb glyph of health. Regura, not Rapora. Oko. Time is spent, some gold on Ritz before the price climbs up to space. Yes, it is. That happens every single time something shiny comes out on the Masters. Ritz merchant. So yeah, I would definitely get a few of those. Get the cheap ones though, not the really expensive ones, because you never know. Prices could change again. You don't want to spend too much money on them. But for sure, those boxes are going to go. You can get them with crowns as well, or Telva. I'm not sure how much though. They haven't stated a price. I know it does have a price on the PTS, but that's not set in stone. That's just a placeholder for now. What am I doing? I haven't even checked what food I need. I'm just going to go make any food. Don't do that. Garlic and mark-off meat. Fair enough. And some rip thingies. I have a few that I can make. No, I'm just collecting them in general, making sure I've got everything finished off. That one. Yo, Kev, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sure, it's going to bring some action back to Imperial Sewers. I would imagine so. Oh, I don't need to go anywhere, do I? That was awesome. Here we go. Don't forget, if you are a master crafter and you're after certain things off of this vendor over here, some of that stuff is going away soon, so you need to get it quick. Like these recipes here are going to be disappearing. That's going. So is that. I believe that is. All these, basically, these recipes here are going to replace with newer things. Not the Centurions or anything, but just the first 6 recipes are going. Glass motifs are supposed to be joining here as well. Right, what do we get? Give me some tempers, come on. That'll do. I missed one. What did I miss? Wow, that was unlucky. Journal quests. Cloven Rit. I'm sure I did it. Clearly not. Go back in. Don't forget, if you do play this game, you need to log in every day on whatever servers you're on and kill something. Each day will rack up a free crown crate. Up until the 15th. Up to 6, in fact. Started yesterday. You know what I did? I made the wrong ones. Made them. No, I didn't make the wrong ones. Hold on. Oh, the belt. Oh, I did hands instead. Stopping in to say hi. ESO Daily, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Can't believe I missed that one. That was dumb. Oh. No, that's not it. That's a master rip. Look at the wrong one. We're good. Oh, wrong way.
I heard that you defeated the vampires at the
You been on PTS Daily? Had a look at some of the new shinies. Evening ninjas. Lynn, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And he said ninjas, why not? That'll wake you up a bit. Still on my first dungeon today, feel pretty good. Congratulations, dude. Well done. Beer and cake in the chat. Which one did you do? And did you get anything shiny out of it? Did you bring a dragon down yesterday? Had to leave early. What do you think of the difficulty? I think the difficulty's fine. The dungeon's fine. The mechanics are actually pretty good. We got it down at the end, but we didn't actually finish it. Matt and Fire had to go to bed or work. Fire stayed up until 2 AM, which means he had to be at work by 4 AM. So he soldiered on for a little too long, so we called it. But we'll go back in there. It's really, really good. I really like the mechanics of some of the bosses, especially the last one, where the ghosts run across the room and you get behind that little gold wall. Really like that. I'm in the wrong bloody place. Pick this up. Of course, by the way, take a peek later on my video against meta players. You won't be disappointed. Okay, I'll have a look. I did see you streaming earlier, but I was in the middle of a 1-to-1, so I didn't get to look at it. Vampire Lord build coming. Yes, yes it is. You're right. Johnny, that is coming very, very soon. Did Fungal Grotto? Got nothing I need. Trying to get a weapon for the easy sort build. Awesome. Keep going. You will get it. Johnny, that has been finished. And it is ready for an update, of course. Just going to wait one more week just to see what they do with the PTS, but it looks like it's safe. But obviously nothing's set in stone. It could still change. It could completely balls it up. But it doesn't look like anything in the base original patch notes is going to really drastically affect it so far. So fingers crossed. I had 1 million gold saved up and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty rich. And now broke because I bought Vicious Death Swords. Damn expensive. They are expensive. How much did you buy them for? Let me check my stuff. Please tell me you didn't pay 500k a sword. Let's get these pledges. $175k each. Ouch! Are they still really that expensive? That's filthy. Oh, you brought some other goodies as well. Okay, fair enough. Been in Grotto all night to get Spider Cart stuff. I was tempted a few times to try it and solo it, but lack of skill prevailed. Fungal Grotto 1 is soloable. Fungal Grotto 2, however, is a problem because the spider boss, she puts you in the portal and she resets. You need 2 people. They were the cheapest they found. Okay, fair enough. What are you using? You're making a bomb blade. Everyone's gone mental because the AoE caps are suggested to be removed. Making gold is not as hard as you think. Teamer, surely you can get gold back in a week. Yeah, you can. I've got the wrong gear on. I was in a trial the other day and I was supplying Alkosh, so I need to switch back out. And that's the wrong one. That should be a dagger. Let's get this burn build back on. Not burn, that's the mag DK. The murder build. Murder of fire. Which I still need to gold out. Sewer PvP will be back with this update. Yes, I cannot wait for that. I do like that. And of course, no CPs in Battlegrounds. Again, not set in stone, but I hope that stays. I hope they stick to it, and I hope it comes through on live. Cannot wait. Because Battlegrounds are freaking broken. PvP's broken, in fact, because of CPs, and I'm glad they're removing them from that part of the game. It's no good going up against 2 wardens that will never die, and then having 4 of them on the same team. I don't play this game, but if I did, I would just look for a place where I can rent Chuck Norris. Mystic YDs, the math in the video, hurt head. What? You have to use it. I'm gonna have to watch it. Was it today's stream? How many pieces have I got? 5 and 5 and 2. We're good. Switch skills. Who's flinging shit at me? So I have several very different setups. That'll do it. Do I look like I want a duel? 2 times Kina, sword and board. 2-hander on the back bar. Sword and shield on the front. Do a buff. Let me see what you're doing. Two Kina. I know a build that uses that. That's what my players expect. Oh, I see. I was tempted to solo it because of the idiot pubs I was with. Can't believe some people. What happened? They're changing off balance mechanics. They have altered the way it works with some respect as far as the PTS is concerned, but it's very, very strong. Really strong, in fact. I've been messing with that majority of the day, and it's really, really positive. But it's not finished yet. It's not live, so let's see what happens. Charlie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. From a DPS point of view, which do you prefer, Mag DK or Stam DK? I like both of them a lot, but I preference the Stam DK. But that's a biased answer because obviously it's my main. Baz! Is he in the stream? Ah, my chat's frozen. Come on! Baz will do pledges. Awesome. Baz is up for it. I'll tune in. Awesome. Can Imperial work for Mag and Stam DK? Can it work? Yes. It's very, very optimal for a Stam DK. It's not quite so optimal for a Mag DK, although it's very, very strong if you want to kind of survive more. You'll have a lot more health. You'll have a lot more Stam, so you can block, I guess, more often if you really want to do that. But you won't get any magical bonus, so you won't get that additional damage. But it can still work. I was actually really curious how those two different bleed sets work together. They don't work. In Horns of the Reach dungeons, along with DSA daggers, full bleed setup. One of your YouTubers should test it for me. Already done it. As soon as it came out, I put both sets on. I put a Master's 2-hander on, which was a charged axe, and I put 2 dual wield Master axes on as well on the back bar. So I did a dual wield and a 2-hander at the same time. And unfortunately, you can't make a damage bonus from a set boost a damage type from a set. So the bleed increase doesn't work on the bleed proc. Also, the bleed doesn't work with any skills. It only boosts the base passive skill that you get from your axes. So the chance to bleed, that's the only one it buffs, which was really disappointing. Hopefully they fix it or alter it so it works with actual bleed skills like rend and slashes or rend or anything like that, or brawler, I believe it's got a bleed attached to it, or crit, not crit rush. Crit rush does actually from the Maelstrom weapon, that's a bleed. If it works with those, it would be awesome, but at the moment it doesn't. So why is Argonian used for some magical builds? People use it for the potion passive and the extra health, and of course if it's a healer, they use it for the extra heal that they push out and that they receive. They're very, very strong. What am I looking for? Potions. Need some pots before we go in. We had rear tanks and healing DDs in the group wiped apart from me, the healer, and I took down the boss to do a lot of boost and letting everyone die. Oh, I see. Even everyone watched your stream yesterday because I went to sleep. Great run anyways. Thank you very much, Jim X. How you doing? Only changing off banners. They've altered the way it works, but it's very, very strong. And again, it's not out yet. I'm pretty sure I answered you a minute ago. I did. I already answered that. Been testing it for about 12 hours today. It's very, very positive so far. But despite what other people will tell you, I will let you know that it is not out yet. It's not set in stone, so don't panic just yet. If I say it's brilliant, which it is so far, and it doesn't come through, it's going to be crap for everyone. And if I say it's crap and then it comes through, it's going to be good for everyone. I'm just going to let you know that there's 4 weeks worth of changes to come. So as long as they don't touch it and they keep it as it is at the moment, we're good. But I'm pretty sure they will. So could you easily talk solo of 4.4 million bots? Yes, of course. War Maiden, Vicious Death, Bomb Blade, that shit going to be nasty. Yes, it is. If you're using War Maiden, that's magicka damage. So that's going to boost your proxy depth, but it's not going to boost the fire damage from... It won't boost the fire damage from the set anyway, because you can't boost a set with a set. Not like that. But you've got to have some more magic damage, Timo. Your death royalty won't be affected by it either. Still a little sleepy, but going to watch your stream anyways. No problem. It's alright, lag. No worries. Anyway, they've messed with the way it works, yes. So if it applies, it stays up for the whole duration. And then you can kind of double stack on top of it so long as concussion is still there. If it falls off, then there's a cooldown. Plan on going Soul Tether. Okay, fair enough. That's magic damage. You're good. Are you going Dark Elf, Timo, to get the extra fire damage towards your Vicious Death? Where's Baz? Baz is going on a tank. Two slots for pledges on PS4 EU. We need a healer and a DPS. Or just two very strong DPS, whichever, I don't mind. High elf, I think. High elf will work absolutely fine. You got a little bit more magicka, more recovery, and you've got a bonus to all elements. So the monster sets, are they any good? Did not see the stream yesterday. Yes, the fire one is very, very strong. Techo, haha, found you. The fire one's very, very strong. Quite a long cooldown, but I think it's necessary because it hits really, really bloody hard. And it looks awesome. It's a flamethrower that comes out of your face. Then the other set, at first glance, I looked at it as though it would be a PvP set, like it would stick to you and then maim the enemies beside you. It doesn't. It's actually a ground-based one, so it stays on the ground and spreads out to about that size. So it starts about this size, spreads out to that. And I tried it today quite a lot on a tank, believe it or not, and it was really, really, really nice. It's got no cooldown. It just runs, does its duration, then it starts again as long as you're taking damage. It's really, really good. Applies minor maim and minor defile to everyone around you. Minor defile, not so important for PvE unless you're up against loads of healing enemies, but the minor maim is actually really, really nice to be able to proc all the time without actually having to put any buffs or debuffs on and use any resources to get it. It's quite nice. Plus it's got a health bonus as well, which is good. No one's around. Let's see what ninjas are doing. Bloody text is so slow today. Is it 4? Four pledges. That was not meant to be a question. That could work on a DK or a Stam Sorcerer. Only if you're standing still. Unless you're talking about the fire one, in which case, yeah, that'll work on anything. It's a DPS set. How does one become a ninja? You mean actually the guild? Send me a message on PSN or in the PC message box in the game, or on Xbox, whichever one you're on, and let me know that you want to join by using the word reminder, just to remind me that I'm supposed to invite you, and let me know what server you're on, and I can invite you from there. Need help with City of Ash Vet? He does actually. Maybe we'll do that later if he's still on. What is everybody doing? It's so quiet. Currently with total randoms. DPS here. Wicked. You're a new ninja, I believe. I think you are. That's the point. Have I still got people in a donut box here by accident? Ordering pizza. Do it, Borbers. Ah, some people have not been promoted. My bad. That means now you can speak. You are permitted to speak. I'm a DPS. Awesome. Welcome. Let's go. Tried tanking for him. Got to second boss. Was rough. Ah, man. Yeah, he just needs a heavy helmet now. It's all he needs. If we finish the pledges, if he's still about, we'll see what we get done. I know he's been looking for it for quite some time. Be sure to get pledges. We've got no healer, but Baz doesn't need one. I'll just have to be careful. Just ran Vet City Badge 2 on N8 with some ninjas. Nice. Get anything good? I like my donut box. I'm Queen Donut. Shit, I forgot to promote you. My bad. I will do that today. Need to grab the peaches first. Preachers first. Pledges, right? He did well. The other two, not so much. Fair. Is the Xbox One Guild EU going to get some ranks for the guild, or we stay as recruit, etc.? At the moment, it's pretty standard, so you've all got access to the chat. But I do need to get on there a little more to start inviting more people. I did get some messages today, but I'm all over the place, so I will get there. And of course, Sarah's the first person in the ninjas on Xbox One EU. Sounds weird saying. Need to change character real quick. Okay, sure. Not really. A burning spell with mace. Ew, not good. Well, maybe you want it. I'm assuming you don't. Unless you're using it for PvP, maybe. Jay, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're going to do pledges in a second. We're just waiting for TJ to switch characters real quick. And we're good to go. Re-invite. Lucas, there you are. I think they're going for their Bloodroot skin still. Not the skin, the helmet. Kel, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Zoe, welcome, welcome. Quests, let's see what we've got. I didn't even check. Cradle of Shite, Spindle 2, Dire Frost, easy. Spindle 2, have tank on last boss, pull to top of stairs, some advice. Just hold him still. Just hold him completely still in the middle. It's absolutely fine. It's a really, really easy boss. Speedrun done. Oh, man. Unlucky. Just helping out because I was on my healer. Ah, fair enough. Hey, everyone. How's it going? Sidewinder, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Cal, if you get a dagger of Thunderflame, don't tell Christina. She will lose her shit completely. She's been after it for ages. Speedrun advice and time. Run. Skip everything. John, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Except my evil twin. There you go. Thanks, man. More new additions to the crib. Banker and merchant are now on hand, and along with the tank dummy. Nice. Congratulations. Run and die before each boss. Correct. If you just sprint through the dungeon, doesn't matter how many times you die on a no death on a speed run. Sorry. You've got dagger of bonus spell weave if that helps. No, that's fine. You're safe. If you get a dagger of Thunderflame, she's gonna lose it. Make sure these guys are ready. Lucas, keep going, man. Keep going. Baz has just put information in the guild chat there, so I'm sure you can see it. But yeah, skip the enemies. Just kill the bosses. Just run like hell. Don't cross onto the island as ads follow you. That's very true. How the hell do you pronounce his name? Golshabar? I don't know how you pronounce it. Big Minotaur. If you get up before they all run back down the ramp, they'll come back and kill you again. A waste of time. Like really fast. Nah. Pizza and Xynode show, perfect evening. You off for the night, Borbers? Good stuff. Bought my first house yesterday in game. That is kind of pumped. Good stuff. Get you ready for the Palace when that comes out. That's insane. Where's TJ? Well, we'll try and go. I will put myself as a healer even though I'm not. Dungeon finder, dungeon specific. What was it? Dire Frost was the first one, wasn't it? Nice and easy. Group members are not in the correct location. What? Oh, re-invite him. Okay, fair. It looks like he's still in the group. That's weird. Kick from group. Unless I get Zost. Need to go farm one now. You get it, get it, get it. That's how to beat Vet hard mode. Spindle 2, just pull the top of stairs. No, I've done it a million times. Don't worry, we've got it covered. Invite again. There we go. Shit! Borbers, I didn't mean to invite you. That was a mistake. You got in the way. Your name popped up. You said you're on NA server. I'm on EU server today. Cal's on NA server. Oops, Borbers. I was trying to invite the other dude and the chat went up. I got enough crowns to take advantage of the Xbox crown sale. Nice. Zoe, did you know I'm on Xbox now as well? Just saying. Not today, but I am. I might check out after the stream for a bit actually. And I can use my PlayStation control with it, so I don't even have to adapt. Although I can, I've already messed with it, but I don't have to. I stream it through my PC and then plug my control pad into my computer and use my PlayStation controller on my Xbox. And I also plug the controller into my PC for playing on PC, so I never have to change my control pad. A public dungeon soloable? Yes. If you're not level 1. And if you know what you're doing. They're really not too bad. The bosses are a bit squishy, to be honest, in comparison with actual dungeons. Which is dumb, really, because a public dungeon you'd expect the bosses to be quite hard for your group to take advantage of it, but they don't. Xbox NA and EU. I've started on the EU one. I'll be on the NA as well. Gonna pop out stream when we're doing this. Okay. Baz is pulling it all. Oh man, I've been a little bit spoiled with PTS because they've now got obviously the new synergy system where it's you can synergize inside an animation, which is nuts. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope they don't break that before the release. And once you 180 ACP, you know what, I'm grinding then tonight. Indeed. We have sent you a guild invite yesterday. Nice, thank you very much. Mainly on NA, but I've created a character in you. Sweet. Oh shit, I mean a beast trap. Get him, Baz. That's the build. A lot of people say they don't like Dire Frost, but I love the dungeon. They don't like it because on pickups, there's always one person that doesn't know how to break out of the animation she puts you in. You know, when she suspends you in the air, there's always one that doesn't know how to do it, and the boss just heals like hell. No, it's not. It's in the description, Hill Country. Xynode Gaming. Like it with randoms. Yeah, it can be tough. The thing is, it's a basic mechanic as well. You get taught at the beginning of the game, if you get suspended or stunned or anything like that, then you're supposed to break free by pressing the 2 buttons at the bottom of the control pad. But people are so fast in the tutorial that they just skip the text. Just do what it tells you to do and ignore it when it counts later. Same for power leveling. You don't learn anything. Go clean the kitchen before the wife gets home. I'll be listening. Awesome. Get it done. Don't get in trouble. These guys have got some damage. Good job. Making me look good. I love Vaults of Madness. Yep, pretty good dungeon. A bit nuts. First time I ever went in there, very, very long time ago. I didn't realise you had to jump off the side, and then when I did, it's like, are you crazy? I'm just going to get killed. Obviously you don't, but it's a bit weird. I was really pumped when they made that vet dungeon, because it didn't used to be. Where's Baz? Oh shit, he's miles ahead. He just ran all the way in the room. He took everything. Shit, run. Wow. That wasn't obvious what I was doing then. I wasn't just walking backwards into the corner. I was trying to line up the caltrops that went on everybody. That's why I don't have it so it automatically taps. I like to be able to place it. Bye. Got to finish cooking, take care everybody, and if you're not subbed to this man, better hit that button. Zyda man, thank you very much, ESO Daily. Don't forget to sub to him too, he's really funny streams, the guy's fucking awesome. Check him out, he did a funny one today, which I'm going to have to go watch. I did mean to watch that, but I didn't get time, unfortunately. Good job you archived them like I do. You can always go back and check it later. You didn't slam me in that video, did you? I don't have Imperial on ESO. Could you use a Nord instead for tankiness, or should I just use a Red Guard? Could you can use a Nord, it's fine. You get 6% stamina instead of 10, but you do get 9% health, and you do get a decent amount of resistance to damage in your passives as well, so it's quite good. And you don't actually need to sustain on this setup anyway, because it's fine. So you can go squashier and have a Red Guard for the recovery if you want, and a little bit more flat damage, which is the same as the Imperial. Or you can go for a little bit tankier and slightly less damage, barely noticeable. Orc would be a better option than a Red Guard or a cheat, I believe. That's a personal preference, not necessarily a correct statement, but it would be nice, it would work. Depends on what you want to do yourself. If you want to be tankier, go for it. If you want more flat damage, then Red Guard's obviously got more stamina. And an Orc hits harder with melees. But that balances out quite well. The 4% you get from the melee and the 6% from the stamina, overall, as far as a full DPS pass goes, actually balances out to about the same as the Red Guard Imperial. I use Dark Elf, it works great. It does 6% stamina, extra magicka, so you can pop off an extra what's it called, molten armaments if you wanted, and also the extra damage to fire. So if you're using this setup, for example, you get more damage to fire, of course, from the procs. You also get more damage if you're using Flames of Oblivion, and you do get more damage on your banner, which is quite nice. So yeah, Dark Elf is also good, but you are squashier. You have no health bonus like the Red Guard and the Khajiit. So you'll have, they don't have them, the Orc and the Nord does. So it's up to you. I guess it doesn't really matter what race you are when it comes to tanking, each has its own benefits. Yeah, that's very true. Depends on your own style and whatever you are using as far as your build is concerned as to whether you need it or not. They're all quite well balanced, to be fair. Would be a good race for Mag DK. Generally, the popular choice is a Dark Elf because they're kind of made for it. They have high magicka, they have fire damage, all that kind of stuff, and you usually set up for loads and loads of fire damage on the DK. So I would preference a Dark Elf, but you don't have to. I mean, High Elf or Breton will also work really well. Flat out though, I would choose a Dark Elf, just for my preference, based on the amount of bonuses you get towards the damage for it. That also, again, depends on your build. You might be using something completely different. It might be a Lightning DK.
I love winning. Drinks all around.
Unforgiven, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the rum. Welcome aboard. And of course, you just did 100k damage to our current Dragonborn. Christina, I don't know where you are. Maybe you're still at work, but you are down to 1.3 million health. If you kill that Dragonborn, you take the throne and the stream has to kill you instead. Ninja Cake and rum in the chat. Good stuff. Thank you very much. Why was I going to go press the button once it's already done? But yeah, I would definitely go Dark Elf. It's very, very, very strong for the DK. But there are other stuff you can use instead if you prefer. There's no right or wrong, but there are optimal choices if you really want to push your setup. If that makes sense. This boss, by the way, if you are not familiar with it, and some are not, that big AoE that she just did, first of all, don't stand in it, you're dead. Secondly, she fires a little ice attack at you all the time, so be careful, it does hurt. And finally, she will suspend you in midair. When that happens, you need to break, just like you would from a stun. Otherwise, she heals every tick, just like that. See how he broke out of it? You have to do that. That's the most important part. Important part to the fight. Good job. That one's going in bloopers. Thanks. But yeah, basically, that's the only real mechanic you have to pay attention to apart from keeping out of the red stuff, or whatever colour you've got out. Hopefully Mag DKs won't be brought to trials just because of their change after DLC changes. Do you know what? I use mine in trials all the time. It's never been an issue. It's absolutely fine. They're solid. There's just a lot of bullshit flying around about how they're crap because of the off-balance thing from situations and arguments about off-balance that people don't understand. The problem is if you have more than one, that can be tricky. If you have one, you're never going to struggle. If you have two, then you're going to be fighting for the whips. Thanks, I'm going to go Dark Elf, want to build. Fire build. I've got a build for that if you want it. Someone get burned in there for me? Toaster, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, goodbye. He's gone already. Laurent saying that Mag Sorks have more grief benefits than Stand Sork because of off-balance and other stuff. That depends on what you're using. If you're not using a lightning staff, then it won't make no difference. If you are, then of course that will benefit. And in fact, any magical class using a lightning staff can push off balance to the group. Depends on what you're using. If you're using 2 flame staves, then no, not necessarily. There's a lot of selfish setups. There's a lot of group setups. There's a lot of a combination of the two. Depends what you want to use. There's a few burn posts in there. There you go. That's the DK build. We just no def that. Nice. Sork, there you go.
Can I help you?
Alright, I need to clean some stuff out. I'm full. Most healers provide off balance. Most meta healers do. You don't actually have to. Depends on your group. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. You're gonna get sick of it. I don't deal in absolutes. There are many ways to do things. But yes, a healer can supply it if they want to. But if you want 100% uptime, 2 or 3 sorks will handle that no problem. If you're set up a specific way. I like healers to just heal. That'll do for now. Next, Spindle 2. Not achievements. Dum. Keep wall on my bar, but I'm not a pure healer build either. Yeah, you're a mixture, aren't you? Really strong healer with some decent damage. Handy as hell in dungeons. That's the thing with healers though, it doesn't take much to switch out a couple of skills to make them do quite a bit of damage, because they base their heals and everything off the same stats anyway. Spell damage, max, magicka and crit and all that kind of stuff. A couple of switch out items or weapons or skills and you're good to go. Especially on a Templar. I can pull my own weight. Yes you can. I just got infernal skin from the crates. What? Disgusting. Congratulations. I'm not salty at all. Yes, of course. I'm actually really, really jealous. Good job. Get some beer and cake in there. That's a lucky drop right there. Only a side deals in absolutes. A Sith. There you go. I always wanted to go to resto staffs, to be fair, but always been told, why am I not running LA Drain? So all of elements kind of came with it. Actually, if you run, are you on a Templar? Because if you are and you run Restore an Aura, I believe it's called, you get the magic steal from that, and the tank can supply the debuff that you would get from LA Drain anyway. So then you don't have to wear a Destro on your back. Again, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Well, it gets crap from the crates. Yeah, me too. I've been really unlucky with those. I got a Guar and it took me 18 crates, I believe, to get. Which is filled. Oh, you're a Warden. Nice. Okay, you might need LA Drain then. Oh, no you don't. The Leeching, what's it called? Leeching Vines? No, I'm thinking of the wrong one. One of them has magic still. Or you can use the Force... What the hell is it called? My brain is farted. 5th one in the resto tree. Force Siphon. You can use that. I want the wolf mount, but I guess the skin looks good. The skin does look really, really awesome. Matt got the mount, but that was because he was really, really drunk and spent $85 on crown crates. But at least he got the mount. That's what counts. I'm glad you're a Warden, actually. I really like Warden healers. Supply a resist buff to the group and you give everyone minor toughness just for healing. Oh my god. Can't believe there were so many arguments on the internet about them not being good enough for heals. They've got a whole healing skill line. It makes sense. Lady Queen, show me the way. Warden Baylor. Good job, Matt. You type over with your keyboard as well as I do with my face. Bloodspawn test. Old school. I'm actually shocked that I never read the Siphon tooltip properly. Thanks, man. You're welcome, dude. Walter, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I've got to read the chat while doing rotations. Fat fingers on my phone. I get frustrated on my healer. Stupid popular methods make everybody think you have to be able to do everything, DPS, heal and tank all at once. Indeed. See that? See me doing rotations while reading the chat talking. Is there anything you can't do? I can't drink, I've got no beer. Damn it, failed. End stream, good night. No, I'm joking. Next. Love blood spawn. I think we've killed him about 7 million times when we didn't used to have target skeletons. Oh, Baz is running. Hopes us will give us rewards for max level PGs with next patch. They're giving rewards for leveling. Oh shit. Bars with the rapids, get in. This boss, very, very, very simple, but tough sometimes. There is a big red or pink ring around one of you. It's very easy to see. There's 2 rules. If you're inside of it, stay inside of it. If you're outside of it, stay out of it. That's all you have to do. If you touch it, you're dead. Don't listen to the meta with your healer, and if you have a Breton Warden healer, you can tank. I've done it. You can indeed. Your resists are insane. I won't get any rewards, but you'll get 1 extra character to stop doing those other rewards. That's very true. Spiders! Spin. Wow. Private Vixen, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Now, I cast Vigor then and it didn't fire. Gotta watch this healer over here. There's the cake in the beer, good job. Comes the big spider from Spindle Clutch 1. Best way to max out enchanting. Get somebody else to make glyphs for you and deconstruct them. So if you've got someone with like hundreds of cooters or whatever, not cooters, recruiters, so they can make you loads of purple glyphs, decon them. You get more XP for deconstructing somebody else's work. I got it around me. Now you see this big circle, this really obvious thing here? Stay out of it. And if you're inside of it, stay in it. Do not touch the edges. It's the simplest mechanic in here, but it will wipe groups out because they don't pay attention. Yeah, it works really well, Charlie. So rewards only for 1 character. You get level up rewards for each character, but you can only get the crates for 1 account. So you can only get it once. Fuckers drain you to hell. See? Touch the edge. Oh no, you just got wrecked by the boss. That was unlucky. Healer's worst nightmare, indeed. He's doing it. Yes, there you go. The boss also does throw a little trident type animation out. Unfortunately, TJ got caught by that. Make glyphs on 1 character and decon on another. Do you still get the XP bonus? Yes, you do, because it was made by another character. How many times explain the circle to someone? They always try and dodge all out of it. Yep. That happens a lot, man, especially in pickups. Basically, it's just don't touch the circle. Whether you're inside or out, just don't touch it. So if it moves, move with it. But it can be tricky. Sometimes it makes you run into rocks and shit that you can't get around. Oh, I see. Next boss, very simple. 3 Flesh Atronachs. If you kill them all at once, perfect. If not, for each one that dies, the other ones heal up and get stronger. So try and pace your damage so it's equal across the board. Hence where you see me poison injection all 3 of them, and dot all 3 of them, and then keep AoEs down. So I'm doing a completely different rotation, relatively similar, but making sure it's even damage across the board. Although this one's got a little bit caught out. Should be good. Yes! Nice, good job. Now, if you don't get the last one down quick enough, he'll heal up and get really, really strong. You got a Stamina Warden build video. I have a tank Warden, but I don't have a Stam Warden video out just yet. I'm going to wait until the release of the new DLC before I do that, but I do have one almost ready, yes. In fact, one of our higher tier Patreons has been using a Warden build recently, which is very, very nice. But obviously I can't release the details on it. Matt, you in here? Matt's been using a Warden. How much better is Caltrops and Noxus Breath? A lot better. Couple K DPS better. As long as you've got Fracture already, you're good. Yep, how you liking the Stam Warden, Matt? Had a 1-to-1 yesterday, kind of help them set up everything and push it its limits, if you like. 37k DPS with no taunt. Nice! So that's no major fracture. So you're talking, what, 40k DPS there quite easily. Sweet! Are they buffing Bone Shield? Are they, or have they suggested it on PTS? Yes, they've suggested it on PTS. It's currently in testing at the moment. Is it live? No. But, yeah, they're altering it so it gives you 100% of your max health as a shield. My best is 14k. Don't worry, everybody starts somewhere. Matt was on about 15 to start with. An hour or so of looking into it, he's steaming it. I made it to Vet AA. You did make it through Vet AA, that's very, very true. You said you can tank as a healer and not going into the viable. Guess with frost stuff. Yeah, of course it's viable. That'll work. This boss, when he goes into the ground, tank kind of just has to hold him there, but he does heal a little bit. When he comes out from the ground, he does a massive heavy attack. So if you are tanking this, you have to make sure that you're blocking as soon as he gets up. You see what I mean? He does heal from whoever's standing in it, but it's a tiny heal. Watch, there you go, big hit. He's also blocking, so you can't heavy attack him. For any of that confused, by the way, Looney is Matt. If I refer to anyone as Matt, that's who I'm talking to. This boss is the easiest hard mode in the game. You're supposed to not let the sacrifices die. I've honestly never seen them die. No matter how low or high the DPS in the group is, I've never seen them die. Senior Stampler build, brilliant. Thank you very, very much indeed. Glad you like it. Very simple, very high damage. Simple yet effective. Still plenty of that around in the game. And it buffs the group. Stamina ones anyway.
There's some serious magic here. This place screams ambush.
Slowest ambush in the history of the world. This boss has very, very simple mechanics. Not really punishing at all. So, when he raises his hand really high, he's going to put a thing on the floor. There you go, stay out of that. When he raises it even higher, he's going to go from one target to the other, giving you a nasty jab. When that happens, all you got to do is block. The one on the floor, stay out of it. Watch his hand. See, it's really high, now you block. Goes from one to the other, to the other. He goes back to the middle again. That's it. And hard mode is, don't kill those guys on the crosses. Okay, I won't. Thanks for different role tips for bosses as the healer player. It's nice to know, as I'm quite new at tanking. Yeah, you can do everything with it. Absolutely everything. A lot of people will tell you that you can't. Ignore them. They're shouting second-hand information. It's not theirs anyway. Easy. Now we're going to do the tough one. Damage is high. We should be fine. Mag DK builds still work. Yep. You guys going for the third? Yes, yes.
Thank you for freeing us. You can't imagine the things we've seen.
We'll see if we want battle or normal. I don't mind either way. Haven't picked up third pledge. Go grab it. We'll do normal if you want, Baz. I don't mind either way. Oh, we don't have a healer, do we? That would be a problem. Okay, we'll do normal then. Go grab the pledge and I'll put us in. Also, the Mag DK is going to be updated very, very soon. He is finished. I'm just waiting until the patch lands. Maybe just before, we'll see. But yeah, it works really, really good. Heavy sack. Nice. Did you say sending your email in-game would be enough to become a ninja? Yes, but you need to let me know what server you're on. And just put the word reminder, because that lets me know that you're after a guild invite. How come Baz knows where all the heavy sacks are?
Yes?
Still haven't opened those. I probably should. Excuse me. Why the hell they're in slottables, I don't know. Resist buff is amazing. Yeah, it is. 28-meter range if you pick that one. Gives everybody major ward and major resolve. Something that should have been in the game a very, very long time ago, but glad we've got it nonetheless. 558 Beastie. That's disgusting. Beer and cake in there for Beastie. Filthy score. He's in here somewhere. What did he do that on? If that's the best score, that's not his Sork. What did he do it on? Warden? In fact, we can check. What's he on? Beastie. Oh, he's hidden. What was he on? Nightblade. Not bad. Standblade, I think. Testing out a new one. Journal. Nope. Dungeon Finder. Okay, we're going normal because we don't have a healer. Otherwise that would hurt.
Winning. I love winnings. Drinks all around.
Man, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is, of course, on the rum. Welcome aboard. And you just did 100k damage to Christina. Christina, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good timing. You just got slapped. You are now at 1.2 million health. How do you feel? You scared yet? Dragonborn's never scared. Remember, people, if you kill that Dragonborn, you become the Dragonborn, and the stream has to kill you instead. Also, watch out when the health gets low. There's ninjas out there. Beer and the cake. Bulbas with the Dragonborn. Good stuff. Vet would be difficult without a healer. Normal's going to look ridiculously easy. I'm still a Dragonborn. They aren't hitting me very hard. Fight and talk. What class are you playing? Stam DK. Somebody get murder in there for me, please. Anyone need a healer for Vet Pledge? We did, but we're full now. There you go. There's the build. Thank you very much, Christina.
Think you can paint
For anyone that's on vet, getting used to it, you have to get rid of these shrine type things, whatever they're called. Baz looks like a beast. All that work that goes into the visuals of these mobs, and they just get blasted. So as I might have already asked, but how do you use murder in PvP? That would be a whole setup as far as build and everything is concerned, so I can't really go too far into that, but I can tell you that if you slap on impen traits instead, you're quite hard to kill. Put on corrosive armor on the back bar, obviously really hard to kill, then you go straight through everybody's armor, and then you just carry on as normal. Dots down, heavy attack with single target dots. Just going next to the enemy and putting some damage on them is enough to kill them. It's disgusting. Haven't got a whole setup for that as an actual video, just to let you know that you can use it in PvP. If you want to adapt it to your way of play for that, then that's absolutely fine, it will work, but I would definitely get some impen on first. Still need a no death run from this place. No death run is a pain in the ass, not because the last boss is difficult, but because the doors are random and you could just get unlucky. It's horrible. It's based on random events happening against you. Can't pick up the synergy. It's annoying. We got so lucky, no death on our first run. Stig didn't tell us it was a no death until belly. Oh, he put the pressure on at the end. Nice. I feel like killing those admin made it easier than getting stunned non-stop by the shadow. Yeah, that's probably true. They can become a bit of a nightmare though, because you can get completely overwhelmed with them, then you're stuffed. But yeah, the doors are not nice. As long as you pick up the torch, you won't have any problem with the shadows or anything. But running from one door to the next and each one is closed, you're going back on yourself, and that means you have to go back through the ads that you've already dodged, and that's what will kill you. Heavy attack really hard. Yeah, it's on normal. We don't have a healer mat, so we just hit stuff that we'll do on normal. One key's fine. Keeping that. the Swan Mother set as a Nightblade tank in this dungeon. Ah, the one where you block and it change them in. Yeah, it's pretty good. Go check out this build when you're done streaming. Looks great. Thank you very much indeed. I'm pretty sure the link was already put in, but if you didn't see it, somebody link that for me quickly, please. Make sure you do watch all the video there. I know it's a little bit long, but I pretty much explained just about everything you need to know about how it works and why. What I put in S on whys. It's good. The standard of might follow you. It's not meant to. Ninja caked me, you bastard. Good job, Baz. You have to kill my future ex-wife in here. Indeed, I do. It's supposed to be while you're inside the banner, but it does seem to stick to you now, which is a bit weird. It's actually recommended for me right under the chat. Awesome. It used to be while you're inside the banner, but it looks like it. If I am going to run around anyway, I put Crow's Farm on instead. Kind of goes with you now. But I don't run around once I play. Stunned. Wow, that was ridiculous.
Shadow scales are dealt
He's gonna get me again. Saw that, Baz. Fucking hell. Sneak. He put a cake on the edge of the door just so I couldn't get through. I saw him do it that time. I think every DD should have some oh shit button. Let it be Harness or Vigor. Yeah, definitely. You can't go Ultra Squish Glass Cannon, that's too selfish, and you just rely on everybody else to keep you alive. And then of course you can blame them for you dying, which is stupid. There you go. You have your own buffs, you have your own skills, you have your own heals, you have your own shields. Put them on. You haven't got room for them, then you're probably too much of a Glass Cannon and should drop a skill. No, this is normal, but the damage is Reaper's nuts. He is pretty strong. See if we can burn him in one phase. No, he's gonna go. He's gone. There we go. Usually runs off. There you go. It's perfect. Ah, Baz is chaining. Nice. I forget. Yeah, we didn't know you could do that. You can chain those in. Perfect. Boing, boing. Heavy sack. Free loot. Backpack.
Dinner guest. Don't keep me waiting, sweet meat.
Matt, your wife is talking. I can hear her. That Ogrim there on Vet, do not stand in front of him. He will destroy you. And there's nothing a healer can do about it. What was that? Get off. Friggin' Nightblade. Oh, wrong way. Gets me every time. Oh shit, stuck in the juice. Flat. Come on. I have all champion 160 sets, but my stam DK is level 45. Hopefully, finally we'll get it tomorrow. Nice. It won't take long to get 5 levels. When you're with the right people, you notice some of the hardest dungeons are not that nightmare as such as people praise. That's very true, but it's down to practice and coordination. But pickups are the worst with some of these, especially DLC stuff, because it requires a group to work together. Stuff like Fungal Grotto 2 as well. The second boss, you know, the Nightblade, who pins 4 people down and tries to kill one of your friends. Well, it has 4 people, so it pins one of your members down. That is very simple coordination, but can go so wrong. Ninja cake the door. Saw ya. Well, usually get immersion, but we're steaming, so what's the point? Toasty. Gotta get no death. Run in Falkreath. Achievements for the group with joint farm motifs. Can tell I was lucky. Haha. Oop, don't want to talk to you. Pick up the light. Oh, you bastard, he got me. Tried all dungeons to get away with it and he got me on the last door. That's the worst, that last door is the worst. Not happening. Costume is bad as wearing. Ah, the Dark Shaman. Oh shit, we've got to kill the Atros fast. I think I got it. I did. Wow, she burned fast. Go Bears. Slow them down. Oh, I didn't get the light. Shit. Get off. I'll look for the ones that other people didn't get stuck on. Ah! Completely stuffed. Got no stamina or anything. What the hell happened there? Oh, she's dead. Yuck. I think TJ just tried to ninja cake the chest. Squash some of this stuff. Oh, you got me. Villager suicided after you had to walk in the park without a light. Yeah, I think she did. She died really fast. Good job, ninjas. That was awesome. Beer and cake in the chat for the ninjas. Baz, Neville, and TJ. Anyone want to run Falkreath Fair? Yee. Not today. Where's what's his name called? Yuli. Did he get a group? No worries, dude. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. That was awesome.
I look forward to hearing from her. Goodbye, Xaphalan.
You watch me get nowhere near the amount of crystals I want. Keep, excuse me, keeping the keys though. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. 1 sec. Thanks for the run, Xynode. Oh, that was you? Nice, good job, man. Hopefully you get some shinies out the chest. If that's what you're going for. Is it possible to get the DLC dungeon skins before the ESO Plus trial runs out with a 450 sort and capable teammates? Yeah, of course it is. It's not easy, but yeah, you can do it. I'm up to 34 keys saved so far. Nice. I think I burned through loads the other day trying to get... What the hell was I trying to get? Dome House or something? How many have I got now? On this character, anyway. Must have about 500 keys at this point. Yeah, I don't have that many, but I have a few. 2 crystals instead of 10. Another potential 10. 1. Something needs to be done about this dice roll on the boxes, because that's balls and happening far too often. It's not random. It's random if you get 1 or 3. There's no 10s, there's no 7s, there's no 6s. 1 to 3 or nothing. 44 on this character, and then I've got like 30 or so on the Sork, and then another 30 on the tank. I've got too many. How do you think I did as a 200 CP? Really, really well, dude. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know you were 200 CP. You'd assume that you were max level. Didn't struggle. That was awesome. Where's Yuli? Is he still about? PCOA. I think Baz still needs some achievements. He's off. Just asking Discord. What? Let me check. Got the other piece. Let's see if he wants to join. I know he's after a helmet. Just did that on NA an hour ago. Nice. Trust and Random didn't work so well. When you guys went the wrong way in City of Ash, I knew I was going to die. Okay, he's coming on. Baz, you up for this? I think you still need some Atronach or something. He's not online, but sure, he's coming. I will get you in after the stream. No worries at all. Anyone that asks to join, I always do the invites after the stream. Why is YouTube buffering for? It's not very good. Okay, as soon as he's in, we'll go and get City of Ash done. Baz, what achievements do you still need? Because I'm pretty sure you're after a couple. The Atronachs, maybe, something like that. The Bone Colossus, you know what I mean? He's come back. Wicked. I need to decon these while we wait. Oh, your weapon's on fire. Molten Armaments. This skill here. Increase your heavy attack damage by 40% and gives you and other people Major Sorcery. Major Sorcery is not that good for me, but it is for everybody else. But the 40% increase to heavy attack damage is really good. And there's a bonus to it as well. This is all in the video, of course. There's loads of passives here which benefit. But you get stamina back and you get minor brutality as well when you press it. So if you use it once every 20 seconds rather than the 40 that it lasts, you keep that buff up. Really nice. You need 24 Flame Colossus. We can run it a couple times if you want. Bloody hell, you need loads. There's only like 4 per run, I think. If you're lucky. Right, let's decon the rubbish while we wait. So I do know the way. Yes, yes. Okay, where is it? Get rid of this stuff. Should be at the bottom somewhere. See how that moves around really quickly? It keeps jumping. If someone drops out, I'll willingly join. Awesome. That was a sneaky one. I don't reserve slots, you know that. Dragonborn's got itchy fingers. I know why. She wants a Sunderflame dagger. She can't even watch City of Ash, just in case we get it. Where are we going? Is he back in? Synonymous Cat, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, wrong guild. I'm offering my services. You want the Sunderflame dagger, that's what you want. Which is fair. You've been after it for ages. He's not on just yet. You're not wrong. Nope. Decon that. Did I pick up anything I don't really need? No. Cal got a dagger. That's right. He got a dagger. Not the one you're after, though. Close. Same dungeon. Where are you? He's not in. No, not done with that. Not done with that either. Done with that though. I've got 2 of them. Oh no, I don't. It's just jumped. This menu here keeps jumping. Every time you get rid of something, it buggers the order up. Sure, she didn't know that. This is true. What do you use Sunderflame for? Link it, Christina. You know you want to.
The Black Sap Rebellion is all but gone. I heard the Vine Dusk Rangers used a mercenary.
There he is. get him a Vulcan Scoria helmet. Simpler. There you go. Dungeon Finder. Dungeon specific. Vet. City of Ash 2. Let's go. No, I'm not a healer. I know. I queued up as one. It's just to trick the group finder into letting me in. I believe he's after a heavy Vulcan Scoria of any flavour. Preferably infused, but any flavour, because you can of course change the traits. Bollocks, that was supposed to be a suite that I was going to ninja while you weren't looking. I dropped it on the floor. Hashtag bigger heals. Yep. I've actually done that. May or may not know, but I do lead my own trials team, and once upon a time we were in VMOR and both healers died on around 30% on Rakat, something like that. Both healers went down, so I told both tanks to spam Igneous Shields like hell to keep the group up, while I spam Vigors and everyone else get the healers up, and it worked. Funny how that handy skill can be used. Christina, go farm Morag Tong motif for me. Then he's going to send you hacks with a Sunderflame dagger and a mail. Look at the budgies! Get him! You can get marked up. I got it with Morrowind, I think. Oh, that you can change stuff with Morrowind. Not the motif itself. I don't remember. No smart Zide Jelly. Do you know what? It took me 18 crates to get that bloody thing. Perfect ninja glide down the tree. Yep. Ninja style. One of these. From Daily Quest in Vivek City Hall of Honor, I believe. There you go. Perfect. Thank you very much. I remember a lot, but not everything.
Be careful. The gate's been open for some time. The forest is probably crawling with danger.
Mid-air caltrops, go! Like a Power Ranger where you jump in the air and shout your moves. We're going a bit balls to the wall here because we've got no healer. So we could get destroyed, but hopefully not. Baz can't die anyway, so if any of us do die, he can get us up. Jails, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. No trouble. What level's Julie now? 226, good stuff. Smashing it, leveling really fast. This one, not this one, the other one, always uppercuts me. Every time. Not that time. In fact, I should probably put this on for this dungeon. All goes to plan, I'll be CP 850 tonight. Nice! So you don't have to get any more levels until Christmas next year. Oi, that hurt. Gotta stay out of that stuff. Yeah, for the cat, yeah.
What did they do to you?
Never mind that. How about you try not getting yourself killed?
Oi, don't get caught in that. Oh, frame rate there. What happened? And that's not the stream either, that's the PlayStation. Need my loot, can't leave that behind. You have to go through. Dustin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Wow, that's laggy as hell through there. Oh, I thought I was out of that. Never mind. Nice. Uh-oh. Now this dude can sometimes just spin and one-shot people. Okay, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Get your ass on Xbox. I'm on there. Not today though. I'll be on there after the stream possibly. We'll see. I think I have a one-to-one on Patreon afterwards. If not, I'll be on Xbox for a bit. Mega Jeff. There he is. Get him. Drop the ulti once the ads start coming in. Should time nicely with the rotation, hopefully. Not too far off. There we go. No, you don't. No healer required. Sorry, healers. What's your Xbox game tag? It's in the description. Xynode Gaming. So if you look at the description for this stream, go right to the bottom. It's there.
And you call yourself?
There's a couple of sections in this dungeon that are really, really laggy today. Good burn there. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're getting a helmet for Yuli. 226 and kicking ass.
Got used to it.
Got used to what? What did you do? How do you...
Any helmet that drops is going to help him, but we want to get him a heavy one if we can. He had a couple of pickups today, they weren't so successful. Now solo it. I have soloed that on the easy sorg. Never tried, but does the guild invite work even if the player is offline? Yes, yes it does. We'll probably miss that one as I'm heading off to bed. Yep, it still works. But you have to make sure that you are not already in 5 guilds, otherwise it'll just decline it straight away. Kimmy, how you doing? I didn't get notification, thought you cancelled. No, I didn't cancel. I only ever cancel if I put a message up on Twitter first, just to let people know. And you're in Discord, so I'll let you know anyway. Is it meant to be with 1D or 2? 1. Hang on, has it got 2 in it? Let me check that. Did I spell it wrong? Oh shit, I did spell it wrong. Well spotted. There you go, now it's fixed. My bad. Love your bills. Reckon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream and thank you very much indeed. The 5th one, awesome. Yeah, because they blocked it, so you can only have obviously 5 guilds anyway, but if you do have 5 guilds, you can no longer kind of stack up invitations. It just won't let you have one. So as long as you're in 4 guilds and not 5, then you'll get the invite. Welcome, welcome. No, you don't. But how much I love the sound of goblins making this game. Oh, would it sound like they're gargling toothpaste? Are you on PS4? Today, yes. I was messing about on PTS with my friends, the game almost feels complete. Oh shit, don't kill me. Around to level my night played a bit. Need something very different from what I usually do, keep me playing. I'll gank people and gladly accept hate mail. You'll get plenty of that. Collect the tears.
It's like no foul I've ever seen.
I mean people that laugh while they're using cheesy sets that is clearly broken and then you kill them and they cry about it. Yeah, that happens. Don't worry, dude, I got you. just. As long as I don't get an AoE on me. Too late. Dead. Nope, not dead. Just finished a run on 2. Oh god, I couldn't stop laughing, indeed. FW, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Beer and cake from Lynn, good job. Have a heal, dude. There you go. No healer, and I'm a vampire. How'd you like that? So for all the toxic crap going around there, but you mustn't be vampire because of fire, blah 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 blah. Understand its strengths before you damn it. It's really good. Also done with VMA. Got the first half mechanics down. Nice! How far are you? Which round do you want? Bullshit. Why are they all on me? Get off. Oh, you're on the final one. Have you finished it? Oh, I see what you mean. You're halfway through that round. Kind of beat the crystal phase. Unsure of what to do with gear though. Probably agility jewelry since I have 3. Still researching armor. Lots and lots of choices out there, especially for PvP, to be honest. Diverse as hell as far as builds are concerned. There's no right or wrong way, really. It depends what you're up against. Which you can never really predict. How many more bone colossus are there? 2? Or 1? No, there's 1 left, isn't there? Give me that bone shield, thank you. First run on VMA, I will remain as dirty history in your mind, but then it'll be farm on it. Then it will be a farm. Yes, correct, it will be. I still hate Ubruffin though. Yes, of course. My first VMA run was not a good one. It took me a very long time. Low CPs at the time, I guess, or 300-ish when I did it. But it was really, really rough. It took me a very large amount of stress and a new control pad. But you get used to it. It's a learning curve for the first like 15 hours, and then it's just a case of practicing what you've already completed. I beat the crystal, but I dropped down on the fire. Always try to roll through the middle ring. Can't time the burning ring. Which burning ring? Oh, you can't time the burn right. Sorry, I'm completely misreading it. You don't have to burn the boss at the end. Just follow the mechanics. Kill the ads. Make sure that the boss doesn't pick up a gold ghost. And always kill Jeff. That day drop has got to die. It doesn't matter if the boss has got 20k health left. You'll fire and execute, it won't crit, and Jeff will kill you. You've got to kill Jeff. Dropping in fire is normal, that's where it happens, you kill you. You don't really damage from that. That's true, you will fall in the fire. The first couple ticks won't touch you. Just run out of it. It's all part of it. You can go through the middle, but you have to be really, really quick, and 9 times out of 10 you'll try and leave a dot on the crystal and jump through the middle, and the dot won't be enough to kill it. So you have to run back up again. Real pain in the ass. So just put a shield on before you go flying off the edge if you're not comfortable. No worries. got to kill those ads though. Get them down. Keep an eye on the boss. Make sure you dodge the skull. Stay out of trouble. Take your time, pace it. There's plenty going on. You got to be careful. Why am I saving my ultimate until Christmas? I got you. Oh, you're up. They're still trying to res you. What the fuck? I can't move. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you have to have those ghosts. Don't let the boss get them. If you time it properly and you get every single one of them without the boss picking one of them up, by the time you get that synergy, you can stun the boss and Jeff together. But if they're separated, so for example, the boss is here and Jeff is over here, ignore the boss. Kill Jeff. Then go on the boss. So can you check my last comment? That's impossible for me to roll up at the minute, mate. Just retype it. What did you say? I can't roll up the screen all the time because I'll be there forever. I don't know if there's something you can even check at your end. What did you say? In guild chat or in this chat? Not in guild chat.
You're here. Let's go.
Christina, we're in Blood Red at the moment, so no reply. Donation button is either broken or just not working at the moment. Should be working. Have you used it before? You've used it before, haven't you? Let me check. Hold on. Check Streamlabs. The one on YouTube or the normal Streamlabs one? Because there's a link in the description for that. That's a separate one. One of them contributes towards the bar on the screen. Quick, everyone donate $100. And the other one's done for YouTube. Which one are you trying to use? I'll start calling Daedroth Jeff because of you now. Yep. As you should. Choice twice. Which one, Brian? YouTube or Streamlabs? Oh, the Streamlabs one. Should be fine. I just checked it. It looks good. I'll check again in a minute. Get the link up without dying. Don't kill me, don't kill me. I'm not looking. No, it should be working. Give you a link. There you go. You don't. Do you prefer the Warden or Temple Healer? I just made a Warden Healer. Get nothing but hate because I'm not meta apparently. Yeah, until they shout about it and then it will be. Yeah, I prefer the Warden. You can give the whole group a resist buff. You can give everybody minor toughness for the sake of healing them. Your heals are nuts. Anyone with low health will give you major mending. It's disgusting. Very, very powerful class for healing. And if people don't like it, they can lump it. No more luck. These will all come through at once. Not if it declined it, it won't. DK Healer is very strong as well. David Taylor's got one of those. They're nuts. Shield first, heal second. Massive mitigation for your group. Really, really powerful. I'm not focusing on the rotations at all here. I'm just reading. Bowser's can be really risky and run down here on his horse. You watch. I'm not falling in the hole. Oh, he's not. He's not. Where the hell am I going? Wrong way. What's the game like with a controller rather than a keyboard and mouse? Really good actually, really smooth. If you can get to grips with it. I play it on PC. I used to play it on PC with a keyboard, but I just use control now because I'm using it for everything. Wouldn't feel as much more beneficial to the group actually. People don't like it just because they don't have a mindset Breath of Life button. You can use the fungal growth though, and you can double tap. What the hell is it called? Button Seeds, which is a massive heal, especially if you get Major Mending in the meantime. The trick is though, stand at the back of the group, because then obviously the further back you are, the wider the cone from that heal, from the fungal growth one. So the more people you can fit in it. Basic mechanics of a cone, I guess, but a lot of people can't grasp that. That's why they don't like the water. Also, certain people don't make them because of them not being popular, rather than making them work. They do work very, very well. Besides which, it's your game, so you play it how you want. Don't let someone tell you not to use a warden healer. If you want to use one, use it. Oh shit! Use the template healer. Okay, use Breath of Life. Isn't healing. It's lazy. Indeed. Good luck, Guy, and the rest of the stream. See you tomorrow. See that, Charlie. Thank you very much for watching. You have to target which streams. Most people can't track them as template. You don't have to look for an inch one. Yeah, I mean, slightly directional, I guess, but yeah, it's easy mode as far as healers are concerned with that particular spammable ability. The Warden's not that hard though. Just face it the way you want to heal. No different to what you would do with healing. Fuck! Holy shit, Ryan, you just scared the crap out of me. You found out that that worked. Happy belated birthday. Thank you very, very much indeed. What an absolute legend. Beer and cake in the chat for Brian. You made me shit my pants. Thank you very much for that. And of course, we have a new Dragonborn. Say hello to Brian.
Dragonborn.
Thank you very, very much indeed. Of course, the fight starts from the very beginning again, and now you have to kill the new Dragonborn. Good luck with that. He has 3 million health. That tickled a bit, you think? It just wiped out a Dragonborn from half health. Oh shit, I'm not paying any attention now. Save my ultimate for the boss, the next boss even. That's a lot of rum and Dragonborn. There's the cake, there's the beer, get it in there. Oh, I made that loud for a reason, but that made me jump. Pick up that belt. I'm not getting on my... Oi! That's a lucky drop. Very nice. 4th time lucky indeed. You got there in the end. Thank you very, very much, Brian. Absolute legend. I don't go much on mag DPS for a Warden, but healing feels like home for it. Yeah, it's a massive benefit to the group. Buffs the hell out of everyone. Really, really strong heals. And we were messing with Bud & Seeds not long ago. Matt, when he was on 220 CPs, I believe, was getting 30k crits for area of effect heals inside Bud & Seeds after Major Mended. That was a very low CP as well. Now it's huge. The reason they're difficult isn't because they are, it's because no one's told anyone how to use it. They're waiting to be told rather than figuring it out. When do we know when the next patch comes out? I have no idea. They normally announce it about halfway through the PTS, so probably quite soon. And we're only in the first week at the moment. Shit, wrong cast. got Zost on this earlier today. You did? What happened? Oh, we didn't hard mode it, of course. Where'd he go? Son of a bitch, move. Blocked his heavy, still got hit, knocked into lava. Yeah, his heavy attack is delayed. It's like the one in Crypt of Hearts. You have to block instantly. Like the second you see him winding up the heavy attack, you got to block straight away. Otherwise, it will hit you before he's actually finished swinging. Oh, there he is. This guy is awesome. All this scampering about. Give it an end. Yeah, he tells you to not dance. Look at that. No healer required. Get the fuck in. Baz, legend. TJ, awesome. And Yuli, oh my god. 226 CPs and wouldn't know it. What an absolute machine. Are you going to do a healer build by any chance? Yes, I've got 2 healers in mind at the moment. But I'm going to wait a little bit more for the patches on the PTS updates to see what they do with it. Because obviously we'll do some changes. Really enjoy making my own builds rather than following the same meta build. People blindly follow, however, your easy sort of something to behold. Thank you very, very much indeed. Glad you like it. And of course, that has been optimized to hell with the current PTS at the moment. But I'm not going to release anything, of course, because things could still change. But so far, it's still doing well. But we'll see. I use the word so far just in case they bust it. But if they do, don't worry. I'll adapt it anyway. In some way or another. So far, so good. Thought they needed a buff. Thought they were like good at everything master of none. Yep, they're really good. Just you get told they're not because then it sways you off watching the videos of them, which is silly. Great, now I'm out of a job. Thank you guys. I've got the medium one. Awesome. Got a light one if you want it, but medium will do just fine. Did anyone get heavy? Baz got a. Oh, Baz got heavy. No, he didn't. Helmet is heavy. TJ did. Nice. TJ, if you don't need it, Yuli's after a heavy. And we're vampires. At least I am. Yuli wants it. If you avoid the fire, it doesn't kill you. Don't need all those. We'll have to decon some of this stuff. I'm pretty sure Yuli actually used Vulcan Scoria before, so he's going to have a bit of a shock when the controls start having a fit. Awesome, awesome set. You want to go again, Baz? I know you still need an achievement to finish off. Zoe missed my comment. Oh shit, I did. Missed a comment, read the second one and answered the most confused tone ever there. Thought they needed a buff. Thought they were good at everything, master of none. Oh, why is there a lot of vid coming out just saying nerf warden? Because of PvP. Basically, you can spam trees and survive forever. And if you go low health, you get really big heals. And pigeons are undodgeable. All that kind of stuff. Also, the Betty as well. You spam it, doesn't cost anything. Takes away a negative effect and heals you. It's broken. We'll get another one in. How do I join the guild? Send me a message, either on PSN or whichever system you're on, and let me know what server you're on, and say the word reminder, and I'll get you in after the stream. Stupid pigeons in PvP. Yeah, it's damn how you can't dodge them. I was asking about the community wanting a warden nerf. Where the hell has that came from and why? It's all because of PvP. They're too easy to stay alive, and it's too easy to burst people down because you can't avoid their damage. We've got room for one more. I believe we're going again. I'm not sure. Did Baz say yes or not? 20 Colossus. Oh my god. No worries, Julie. You're welcome. Burn and Spellweave Shield. That's a rare one. Good job. Need to make some potions. Baz, you want to sell me some Blessed Thistle? I have money, look. I have real money this time. Not 2k. The pigeons do barely any damage from what I've seen. It's more the heal you get from when it hits because of the passives. It does heal from the passives, but if you put together a rather nasty combo of Subterranean Assault, Crit Rush and Pigeon, there's nothing you can do. You get stunned, you get knocked down, you get a bleed if they're using a Maelstrom weapon. If not, if they're using Asylum, then they build the ulti up really, really quickly and you can't kill them because they have a block ulti or on the sword and board bar, or perhaps the healing thing that they just stand in. It's really busted. Can go again, I'm easy. Awesome. Brilliant bed, she agreed and came to her house and rang the bell. She was shocked. He had no arms, no legs. No legs to run out on you, arms to beat you, he said. Bed, he rang the bell, didn't I? What? I read that completely wrong. Read that. Lynn's got another bad joke. But I read it wrong because I was trying to read it as a sentence rather than a joke. Buggered it up. Vote to kick. Still think undodgeable damage is stupid. Yes, it is. Thanks for the stream. Got to get some sleep. Have an awesome night. See that, man? Thank you very much for watching. Beer and cake in the chat. Excuse me. You need to kick Yuli out of the group so we can get another person in. Who in the stream is looking for City of Ash? This is the way he tells them. Oh, I'll try again, shall I? Brilliant in bed. She agreed, and he came to her house and rang the bell. She was shocked. He had no arms, no legs. Did it the wrong way around, I know. No legs to run out on. You or arms to beat you, he said. Bed, with a question mark. I rang the bell, didn't I? There you go. I told you a story. Can't figure that out. It's Lynn's fault. It's a bad joke. Do you want me to explain the joke as well, Lynn? I mean, aside from me. Come on, where are you? Wrong list. Where is it? Ninjas. Go. Oh shit. Don't freeze, don't crash. Stupid. Invite to group. Some dungeons only allow 4. We've already done that. Vote to kick. kick him out. We're in a dungeon finder group. We need to kick past someone before we get them back in. Or someone else back in, rather. Finally completed the Murder of Fire build after 4 hours of farming. Loving it. Ryan, thank you very much indeed for trying it out. Nice one. And I'm glad you finally got pieces. Enjoy. It is a bit nuts. I think Yuli just now got the last piece for his as well. Vote to kick. Process already in. Okay. Now we can get Christina in. She's wired because she really wants this dagger. Social. No, not that. Dungeon finder. Specific vet. City of Ash 2. Let's go. Night all. Catch you tomorrow. See that, Lynn? Thank you very much for watching. Beer cake in the chat. 4 hours. You are a lucky one, indeed. Did you farm it all, or did you get it from the market, or was it a mixture of the two? It would be more balanced if Zos made pigeons dodgeable, but gave it a dot, like snipe. Ah, yeah, that would be quite good, actually. They need to make it dodgeable. Also, only need, like, 6 of these bone colossus things. Nice. Hope your dagger... I've lost count how many times you've been in there looking for that, to be honest. Oh shit, I forgot. Baz, do you want to sell me some blessed thistle? Because I need some. Oh, I have a mail. Let's kill these quickly first. Or anyone want to sell them. Bought the weapons, found the rest. Nice, that's good going. 1 sec. Ah, legend, Christina. Thank you very much indeed. I'm going to travel to my house real quick while you travel into the dungeon. Oh, you're already in. Well, I'm going to travel to my house quick anyway. I'll be right back. Need to make some potions. I'll be like 2 minutes. Spent 2 months running City of Ash daily to get the staff for my friend. Staff is really rare. I used the Mag DK and the Mag Sork on City of Ash 1 on normal, solo. I burnt it through with the Sork, logged out, logged on the DK. Burnt it through with DK, logged out, logged in the Sork. And I repeated that process for 12 hours a day for 4 days before I got it. So, persistence paid off, but my RNG was balls. Make potions real quick. Don't want to get to the last boss and run out of shinies. Someone said the other day on PTS stream that they wanted to see a choice of how many potions you can make at a time. They do need a slider bar where if I have enough to make 100, I want to just press 100. That would help. I've had 3 since though. My RNG is awesome if I farm for myself. That's very true. You've been quite lucky, especially in Maelstrom. You smashed the hell out of that. My Maelstrom run on the NA server, I got a 2-handed axe, and it's exactly the same item I got on my first ever run. Plot twist, your RNG will be amazing on the Xbox and you convert from PS. Ha! Not with this many CPs sitting here, but I'll play on it a lot, of course. It depends on what everybody's doing at the time. What's this? What happened? Wrong chat. Okay, fair. Social group travel player. I've got to play on all 6 servers, of course, because all you guys watch from lots of different places. So you need to make sure I'm available on all of them for different days and all that kind of stuff. I've got 3 of them, then trying to farm the jewelry. Oh, I see. PvP, they don't seem to be in trial leaderboards ever, so if you get nerfed, it would be awful for PvE, would not. No, because generally, Sorry, I only just saw that. Your messages are coming up quite slow, either that or I'm missing them. They're really, really good for heals and all that kind of stuff, and tanks as well. There's a few on leaderboards, but Maelstrom they're doing well as well. I don't think that will get affected because the targets aren't really dodging your attacks. But what leaderboard you talking, Maelstrom or the other? Oh, just PVE in general. No, they're pretty good. It's just too many people are scared to use them because their friends told them not to. What do their friends know? It's second-hand information. Hey Zai, what level are you on Xbox at the moment? I am level 6. I'm proud of it. I have enough trouble playing with 2 servers. Is always favourite Xbox over PC. Yeah, I'm on all 3. I'm on PC, Xbox and PlayStation now. As of a few days ago. That's a screaming help. You don't need help, you can't die. I took the warrior into Hellra earlier and put the control down and waited for the tank to die, basically. And he survived, well, my tank survived for 6 minutes and 19 seconds before he was killed without pressing any buttons. Gangster Granny, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How often you play PS4 NA? Occasionally. I've been on the stream quite a bit with it recently. I think most of last week was on the NA. Did Maelstrom live on the NA as well. Lag was against me, let alone the bloody CPs. That was rough. Did it though. I need a sword and shield. I had both but used the research because I didn't need them. I'm just not ready to go back to City of Ash after all that, indeed. Someone dared to duel me using the Murder of Fire build. No need to say that I use Endless Hail, Caltrops and block and quoted the rest. Yes, that's exactly what happened to me. I put my dots down, held block, let the Nightblade jumped on me. He obviously failed to teleport strike and then all the procs went off and he blew up. And then he sent me a message saying, oh, I haven't played for a while. No, you got wrecked. You tried to pick on a PVE and got served. There will be a present in your mail when you log on to Xbox One EU. Call it a very belated birthday present. Thank you very much indeed. I shall check that after the stream. Beer and cake in there for Sarah, hugely appreciated. First guild member for ninjas on Xbox EU. Do you know how difficult it is to remember which servers I'm talking about and actually get it right? PS4 EU, PS4 NA, Xbox EU, Xbox One EU, Xbox One NA, PC EU, PC NA. That's tricky. Try it. Say all 3 platforms with both servers one after the other and see if you don't mess it up. Just saw a man surfing on top of a moving car outside. What the f— Congrats, Cal, on getting over 500 CP. Nice! Shit, run into wall. JW, how you doing? Long time no see. Welcome to the stream. I was scrolling through forums early and all the perma block tanks are crying saying tanking will be hard. No, tanking will be done properly. That's the problem. People were perma blocking and cheating mechanics. What I mean by cheating mechanics is instead of paying attention to when the heavy attacks are coming in and heavy attacking for your own sustain, they were just holding block and just doing this, walking around the room. They can't fail to block because they're constantly blocking. Now you have to work for it. You had to do that anyway, but there were ways around it. If you look at the builds on this channel specifically, actually, the original Immortal Warrior build was made in November last year, and you'll hear me say something very specific in there, and I say, block because you have to, not because you can. What I mean by that is, block the big stuff, don't just hold block for the sake of it. I'm really glad that that is more and more becoming a thing, because that is how you're supposed to tank. Now maybe we'll get some chunky ones that don't die by being flicked by a clan fear. Oh no, my shield is down, I'm dead. Well, you're not really a tank then, are you? You're a DPS with a shield. Stop being squishy and beef up a bit. Klaus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Look at Baz. Baz is solid. He cannot freaking die. And if shit hits the fan, he can protect us because he's got Igneous flying out the arse. He self-heals, buffs, does all the shiny stuff. Proper tank, and he blocks the big stuff, not everything. You don't need to block everything. That's what your mitigation's for. Been PvPing a lot lately, so I'm streaming much trying to figure out a good stam DK non-CP. It's hard work. Take the Fury build in non-CP. It's nuts. Make sure you heavy attack though. And more one-hand tanking while drinking rum, indeed. You can drink rum while tanking. The boss is huge anyway. Can't miss it. There's a reason why the tank got resistances. Correct. 50k health tank max resist, only die in trials if the healers are slacking on the boss fights. There you go. Most of the time you should probably be fine anyway, especially with the self heals that you have, as long as you block the big stuff. And the healers just pick up where things are really bad. The rest of the time, especially if you're a chunky tank, they can focus on keeping the DPS alive. Instead of giving their burst heal to you and making a squish die. I know a lot of the meta don't like my opinion, but it's tough. They're facts. Not part of the bro bots out there. High five each other for copying the same dress and asking if their bum looks big. Yes, it does. Oh shit. If you understand the mechanics of a boss and you're sitting around, let's just say comfortable, let's say 17k stamina, you can tank anything. As long as you understand the mechanics and follow them, and heavy attack when you need to. Building skills permitted, of course, but it works just fine. You don't need anything more than that. If you're perma-blocking, then you've probably got block cost stuff on your jewelry, too much of it, which means if you're a DK, you got bugger all recovery, or not much recovery in comparison to what I would be comfortable with. And of course, then that means you can't fire out igneous shields as regularly as you'd like to, or your self-heals. I want to run my silent two-hander and maybe a swordboard back bar. Fair enough. So what you're supposed to do is vet Hellrat as a tank. When the warrior swings rapidly at you and your health drops really quickly, keep your shield up on that face and heal. That's the part you do block. That's the big stuff. That's what
I love winnies. Drinks all around.
The stuff you should block. Vacant Aura, thank you very, very much for subscribing. Captain Jack is on the run. Welcome aboard. Brian, you took your first slap. How do you feel? Dragonborn down to 2.9 million health. He's probably not sweating just yet, but in true Dragonborn style, you shouldn't be scared. It's up to the healer to spam heals and survive that one. It's not up to them, although it does help. But if you're a DK specifically, when you go low health, pop a Dragon Blood, you should be just fine. Time it. Igneous first, Dragon Blood second. Reason being is you get major mended from Igneous. I like fortified grass resistance, so in that case you use elsewhere. Yep, you can, and also Armor Master actually gives exactly the same resistances if you can utilize it, but it gives you more health. It's slightly stronger. Even blocking that attack hits like a truck. It does. It does indeed. How much health have you got, Walter?
What do you think? It's been months. Are you alright?
Also depends on the CPs. She got plenty of physical resistance. It's a bit of a dot as well, and it's a single target hit. Well, actually it does spread in front of you, but you do take initial hits from it. It's a mixture of things. Basically pump more into physical resist on that particular fight, unless of course you've gotten balance across the board at max CPs anyway, in which case you should be fine. My Nightblade tank, I use potion cooldown reduction and chance on the jewelry so I can pop trash pots for ultimate. Nice, very smooth. See, now your magic recovery will be huge, but then again, you don't run igneous shield, so you don't really need to worry too much about it in comparison to the DK. Different style of play. 57, you should be fine, dude. Been playing with 5 Shackle Breaker, 3 agilities, 2 Slain. It's quite fun. Sustain can be an issue though. I might run a mix of medium and heavy to compensate. If you run 5 heavy, you'll get more back from your heavy attacks, but of course you won't get the recovery and crit and all that kind of stuff. But with something like that, if you are struggling with sustain, you are going to have to be heavy attack pushed quite high. Your physical resist is too low, Walter. Cap is 33100, I believe. 332. No, 33100. I think it's 100, might be 200. Nope, it's 1, which is 50% reduction. You are 6k down on your physical resistance. That's your problem. Plug that hole, you'll be absolutely fine. And with 30k spell resistance, you are definitely a DK. Quick maths, you're about 6, no, a bit more than that. About 7+% down on your resist for your physical.
It's like a new foul I've ever seen.
Maybe a bit more.
This is the end of the line.
Oh shit.
Now Scoria wants you dead.
Pushing 8%, but around the 7 mark. As if you ninja cake the boss, Baz, what the hell?
Burn them. Bring their bodies to me.
How short was I going to fix that now? 6k. 6,000 physical resistance short of cap. Needs to be 33100 max. If you go over it, don't panic. But that is the cap. You're currently just over 7% short of physical resistance that you need. You don't have to be max, but it will definitely help you a lot. Isn't it better like to run Swarm Mother as it close range targets to me, so I don't run about like a headless chicken? Indeed. Bullshit. No worries, dude. Unless they've changed it lately, which I don't think they have. It's 662 resist for 1%. Up to a maximum of 50. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I guess more specifically, sustaining fights is fine as I run Fossilize and Heavy Attack in place of Wreck and Blow. This is when I need to be maneuverable. I find myself struggling. Okay, so yeah, basically Heavy Attack your ass off and then try and keep out of trouble. Plenty of points into... Oh, you're in no CP, aren't you? So you can't put champion points into dodge roll reduction. So you just have to be careful. Maybe put a couple well fitted on or something like that. And if you mix that with a dodge roll set, actually, like a Sench or whatever, then you can do more damage once you come out of it. That might help. Not quite a roly-poly build, but kind of gives you reward for avoiding damage. who could drop Celine and agility and run Sench well fitted and Joys. Yep, that'll help. You have a reduction to dodge roll, which you will be dodge rolling anyway, and for doing so you get bonus damage, so you can return with a heavy attack. Dodge roll, heavy, done. That'll probably be quite nasty, especially on DK anyway. That little combo there. Give me synergy. Ah. Jake, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What did I miss? We did the pledges. We helped Julie get a Vulcan Square helmet at level 226. Anno came in at 220 as well, did really, really well. Pretty good run today. Got a couple of people that have now finished their fire build, Murder of Fire. Lots of stuff happening. Heavies are already hitting hard even with 2700 weapon damage. It's a really good idea. Yep, you'll get like an extra 600 or so from it. Is it 600? Just over? Don't remember. Long time since I used that set, to be honest. How many Ember Shield belts do I need? Not that many. They're getting deconned. I'm getting some mats back for doing all the crafting lately. Let's see. Thank you.
You're here. Let's go. We have to destroy the Sigil Stone in order to close the Oblivion Gate for good. Gilren says Vulcan Scoria.
Says I got a notification. I don't. Which way did Baz go? Oh wait, it hasn't gone yet. Still using the merchant, it's fine. Ah, he's gone, look at him. My City of Ash themed mount. Damn set adds crit recovery and max stamina, definitely give it a go. Yep, it's got recovery on it too. It's quite a cheap set as well. It used to go for a lot of money, but it's not that expensive now. But then that's really easy to farm as well. Now they've fixed this boss on PTS so far. It's supposed to do a certain animation or a certain skill, but it doesn't do it. But they've fixed it. Whether it comes through on live or not, we don't know. This could be buggy, but so far so good. So you go get a Master's Bow at some point. Yeah, you do. really strong in PvP, especially on DK. Another belt. That's 5. 2 runs, 5 belts. Why? I'm not risking it. I'll fall off. I look left too much. Did that in AA yesterday. I got rapid as I got on my horse and went flying off the bloody cliff. I go up the hill, but I'm not running down the hill because I'll skip over a rock and end up in Gratwood. Farming Christina's dagger. We're farming achievements for Baz actually, but we're hoping to get Christina's dagger at the same time. Wait. Is it just me or do the budgies sound like ducks when they disappear? When they vanish, they quack. See? They quack. Whoops, double dotted. Didn't need to do that. Okay, I'm saving my ultimate for this one. I want it on Valken Scoria. Ah, he moves every time. This dude needs a lot of interrupts though. If you can keep on top of them, he can't really do anything to you. Again. The flaming duck build. Yep. Flame grilled duck.
Don't have to come down here for me to hurt you.
Oh shit. Oh. Random dungeon finder keeps giving me spindle clutch for some reason. It's the pledge today. Loads of people will be queuing up for it. Missed. Oh shit! Bastard! I was in getting out of that. Yeah, I fecked it up. I was then about to pop corrosive armor as well. So close. I switched to the back, but I went to hit it and he knocked me out. Boo! Thank you. See? Told you, I was right there. Baz got caught then, but he's a tank, so it doesn't matter. So better understand the fire. No, it's not the fire that killed me. It's the, well, it did hurt me, but the knockdown is what the problem was. I just went to hit corrosive armor and didn't work because I got stunned. Timing was not quite there. Thought he was going to smash the middle then, but he didn't. Don't use corrosive armor at this phase, unless of course you're in real trouble. Let the shield go down first, because you can't penetrate a shield, but then when you pop it, obviously you go straight through its resist. £30 on Xbox after, need help with my tank. Help with the tank? I'm level 6, I can't help anyone. If you're talking one-to-one build stuff, that's stuff I leave for Patreon, but I'd probably be online, yes. On my stream is behind slick move was from the mount diving into the lava. Wow, that is behind. Yeah, hit the live button on the stream. It doesn't look like a button, but it is. The word live, if it's got a little grey circle next to it, you're behind. So just hit the word live and it will catch up. Reinforced helmet, no dagger. Yeah, I got a collectible monster trophy and I can't do anything with it. Can't bank it or place it in my home. This is a bug. No. Maybe your slots are full for that collectible type in your house. Maybe you have to remove something first. One more. Got time for one more. Two more Colossus. Or Colossi. I need to repair though because my armor's knackered. There you go. Anybody else want to take TJ's place? We'll do one more, if people are up for it. If not, we'll call it night. Isn't it just stuff you pick up from certain enemies that's basically junk? Sell it. Yeah, pretty much. How do you think Unfathomable will do with Crab and Sunderflame or Viper? Be careful with your CPs because you might overpenetrate, but it'll work. There's no reason it wouldn't. Viper's good, but the problem is with Viper, although it's very, very strong, especially for PVE as well, applying the dot all the time. I mean, if you have a 5-second rotation, let's say, on the front bar, you can make it fire on the first hit, and then you can make it fire on the last one before you swap. But after 3 seconds, because it's already done a second on the first one, it's going to run out, so you're going to have downtime on the back bar. So you have to be really quick with it. But it's not bad. I've mixed just about every combination you can possibly think of, so I can pretty much tell you whether it's going to work or not. It will work, but just watch your CPs. Don't go too mad into your penetration. What does GT actually mean? Good game. Yeah, it does. Good couple. There's always one in there. Anybody in the stream that wants to join? You need to be a vet level. Doesn't matter what level it is. I don't care if you're CP 10 really, but as long as you are of CP level, because we're going to do vet, of course. One more run before we go. If not, I'll just ask in ninjas. So on PS4 EU, by the way. Healer or DPS, don't really mind which. DPS would be good. Bruce Forsyth. Indeed. I am going to go repair real quick though. Christian, is that the only thing you need for Deadlands Adept? playing? PS4 EU. I wish I could join, but I can't log in for another hour. Ouch! Smokey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's the last tentacle, and I have space of collectible stuff. Huh. Then you should be fine. Maybe log out and log in again. Usual stuff. I don't know why that's broken. Okay, we'll ask in the guild. Any CPs, I don't care how many CPs you got. Please GG sarcastically if someone repeatedly plays like trash. Yeah, it can be used sarcastically. I can help later, Miss Alien. There's Ben. How you doing, Ben? Off topic, but we have someone in my other guild that keeps saying "bay" and talking about being sassy, and it's grinding my gears right now. Fair enough. How do you hotkey your messages like that? Hold the options button and press the pressure pad at the same time. If you're on PlayStation. If you're on Xbox, you press both. What the hell is the button called again? It's quite new with the Xbox. The two little buttons, the start and the options, whatever they're called. Press those both together. I thought my armor was wrecked, but it's actually not. No worries, dude. You're welcome. I don't need this stuff. I'm going to squash the purple stuff, of course. Look at these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bloody Ember Shield belts in 2 runs. Trying to tell me something. Keeping that. Dump that. Keep that. That'll do. Nobody want to join? Must be one person in Ninjas that wants to do City Bash. Tried your Murder of Fire build, amazing build, so much fun, it's ridiculous. It is. It's viable and fun at the same time. Can you believe that such a thing exists? Hilarious. Meta hate it because it's fun and works. Tut tut tut. Love it. It's really, really fun. What am I looking for? I can. Ben's on. Brilliant. Let's go. Are you in the game or are you now logging in? We've got to get Bone Colossuses. Couldn't go without my keyboard anymore. It's needed on ESO. I got a keyboard for the PC right in front of me because I'm actually streaming through the computer, so I don't want too many keyboards on the desk. PlayStation's on the other side of the room. Got crows swarming around me. Volcanoes erupting. Meters dropping. I am destruction. You are death. It is awesome. Have you tried the AFK damage yet? Not really AFK, but you know what I mean. You can put a dot and just stand there and don't do anything. Do it on a skeleton or something, or in a room full of ads and just watch everything die. It's hilarious. Apparently you're busy, Ben. I became a deaf master of proc sets. Yeah. You're busy. He's got a do not disturb button on him. Hello. Want to buy 8 tempering alloys. Not working. What build? Murder of Fire does sound like a lot of fun when you put it like that. Yep, yep. That build, sorry. But keyboard, I mean Xbox chat pad. Oh, I see, the one that slots in the bottom of the control. See, I had one for the PlayStation, but the buttons were like a little rubber calculator buttons. They're really uncomfortable. Are you the guy from YouTube? Yes. I won't reply too much on the stream, obviously, because we're busy. But hello? Watch the next message. You suck! You suck, Zona. Get off YouTube. Nobody likes you. Blasphemy. There he is. Ben's ready. Is it today for runs? Beans. Yes way. Training dummy keeps getting beat up after I walk away and I keep procking all over that. Yep, exactly. You're on TV. Let's go. Dungeon finder specific City of Ash 2, go. Member of your group queued recently. Okay, well, we'll disband and then go again. Disband, Ben rage quit a group. Social group leave. Red Mountain and Thunderflame works straight on TK. It does. Wait here, quick. Have a god tank. What? Not sure what you're talking about, because we are doing something else. Love tanking, wish I was good at it. Takes practice, you'll be good at it, don't worry about it. What, are you level 27 on your tank now? I think much better at tanking at DPS, since my DPS numbers were not very impressive on Skeleton. Skeleton depends on your build, doesn't really apply to everything, and there's a lot of rigging going on, so don't get too worried about the numbers you do or don't hit on the Skeleton. Man. What is the most simple build? This one. Social guilds. Roster. Where's Christina gone? You know what I hate? Doing a great DPS test and then running it because the 6 mil you were smacking respawns and your rearming trap rearms and aggros went up 15 seconds. That is a pain. Haha. You will get it. Now we need to go in this dungeon. Stig's here. We've got to go in a dungeon real quick, but we'll speak to Stig after the stream. City of Ash, there we go. I need access to all these costumes indeed. So now I'm getting tired of your characters. Look, what costume is this now? How is it possible to have every single character look deadly but also different? I can't remember. Blacksmith and the flight goggles, whatever that is. What's your title? Forge Breaker, I think. Doesn't it use like 2 skills bar with a rotation? Yeah, pretty much. It's got your own buffs, your own passive buffs, and solid, very simple mechanic follow and rotation. All the stuff you get given in the tutorial, and it absolutely destroys stuff. Can never seem to get past 26k DPS on the Sork with dummies, yet I can melt enemies. That's because off balance fluctuates, especially if you're solo. It's very difficult to proc on its own without additional support, and the Skeleton's very stubborn to it. However, don't worry, I've been messing around with that on PTS since they altered off balance on the test server, and the numbers are much higher than what you're getting now with exactly the same setup. So many ninjas in one spot. Yep. Travel in. I mean, you need to get used to having 2 bars. I struggled in the beginning as well. I think we all did. Yep. Probably why I like Skyrim and not this game. Skyrim is simple, only auto attack if you want. Well, that's the thing. That particular setup is pushing basically your auto attack, is what you'd call it, your primary attack. That focuses around that. Got 42 DPS on the troll boss in Sanctum the other day, and I was thrilled. Nice. So how to off balance a Skelly when it has no brain? Correct. But with the current testing at the moment on PTS, not live, it's testing. Off balance stays until it runs out, so it's a lot easier to gauge what you're gonna look for. But don't worry, there's a lot more than what you're doing. If you're hitting 26 on the Skeleton, you can add another 10k to that before you even start. Any major difference between heavy Keener helmet instead of a shoulder? No different. It's a heavy piece, and you get heavy passives for it. People whisper me and ask for you, Zai. Who are these people? Pop the extra ulti and your DPS goes up by about 5k DPS from my testing. Actually a lot more. I got a burst 10-second rotation on the Easy Stalk earlier and I hit 58k DPS. That was on the PTS. Playing Skyrim after playing this is like playing vanilla Minecraft after playing FTB. Oh god, are we nearly ready? Guild leader of my main guild is so impressed with my DPS, even though I've just passed 350, I get invited to vet trials now. Nice, good stuff. Surprised how far following mechanics or understanding the game or getting together a decent rotation. Surprising how much of a difference it will make in comparison to people that go all the way at 690 in Skyreach and then don't understand the game. Pub watching. Oh, he's watching the stream. Nice. Don't die. Baz died. Oh, damn, he got up before I could teabag him. You're trying to help Captain Morgan, his Vulcan helm. Oh, I see. Still have the bows in Skyrim though, it's so satisfying. You mean how you used to aim them? Yeah, that was good. Thanks for the answer. I guess I will have to pass it again or watch only. Fair enough, but you might get hooked into it. Once you do, you probably won't leave. It's awesome. Constantly changing as well. Every 3 months there's an update. Big one, in fact. Oh shit! I got it. Got it? What, you got your resist up? Shoulder is my favourite looking monster shoulder. Yeah, it's a shame you can't see both. It's the same as the Emperor's outfit, isn't it? I think any PS4 ninjas want to run Vet ICP. 2 PC. That 2-piece Lord Warden looks good to help support the group along with Imperium I'm running. Then we'll need 5 pieces set to complement. Asking the guild chat. Easiest way to find out. Be careful. Lord Warden's awesome, but if you're moving around a lot, it's useless. To make sure it's a static fight. Not sure how. I'm kind of a noob tank. Don't worry, you get there. We got Captain his helm. If you need one, I'm sure you can get a group together. There you go. Oh, you're on the NA server. I see. My bad. Confused at food. Try again. Poof. Tank vet trials no problem, but I don't know exactly how to change my stats. Well, gear and champion points and skills. Are you running a resist buff? I'm assuming you are. If you're not, that will fill the gap, but if you are, then you need to look into possibly altering your gear or your champion points to push your resist higher. ICP is a vein of my ESO existence. You don't like it? I quite like ICP. Using essence of weapon power pots. Yes. Crit and brutality. Into heavy armor focus. Yeah, if you put like, I think 22 points in there, something around that will give you 2k resistance, which is quite nice. So don't go too mad in there points wise, because you will get diminished returns the further you go into it. I think you can get a maximum of the same as you get from a resist buff. I think it goes 5.2k, 5280 in fact. But yeah, if you put like 20 points in there, that should help. Got to get in there, vet ICP. Yep, get in there, get it done. Give him a hand. ICP fell on the list of cool dungeons after a really rough run the other night. Oh shit! That was close. Wait, I was up outside of it. Always check my tank stats or buffed, otherwise I find myself overcapping. Yeah, if you overcap a little bit, don't worry. But if you overcap too much, then obviously you want to bring it back a bit if you can. Also, traits can affect it as well. If you're using reinforced on the large pieces, you get quite a large bonus to your resists, especially on your shield. However, I would known hone your shield if you're using anything like that, because known hone will give you more flat stats. Not a huge amount, but it will give you more on a shield. Anybody know about... Oh, sorry, hang on. Anybody know by any chance a good farming spot for alchemy regions? Cold Harbor, near Hollow... Well, in Hollow City. When it's really quiet.
What did they do to you?
Oh, that hurt. No, I'm trying to get synergy. And that one. Thing is, I'm using infused pieces on my tank to increase its health, since I use equilibrium to trade health for magicka and magicka for stam and so on. Yeah, that's your problem. That's why your resist is so low. And I know where you got that from as well. I personally don't play that way. I personally go out reinforced on the large pieces to give the highest resist bonus that the armor can, and I also go for sturdy on the small. And then as far as magicka is concerned, especially on the DK, I pump up my magicka recovery on my jewelry glyphs, and then I use max health and magicka recovery food alongside the Atronach Mundustone. Generally, that's how I do it. But you don't have to, of course, you play your own way. But you will be able to get higher stats if you have reinforced on the large pieces. The little bit of extra health you get isn't going to make a huge difference, to be honest, because you're around 50k already. Only if I was hitting cap resist would I go infused on the big pieces on a tank. I think the hardest fight in ICP is a Flesh Sculptor. People going in there for the first time in vet. It's funny, you get tenderized and people don't know what to do. It's funny that actually, because you're supposed to interrupt, which is what you get taught in the tutorial, except as soon as people leave the tutorial they forget what to do, which means they weren't paying attention. Cold Harbor is quite early hours of Xbox EU, but it's pointless any other time. Yeah, it gets really overfarmed on PS4 as well. Bleak Rock, new players. That's very true. It's a good spot as well. Balfourion, yep, that's a good place. Anywhere that's quiet, really. Bye-bye, Jeff. Didn't know how important interrupt was until I tried VMA. Very important. It's essential. Have a good stream, Zai, and good night, ninjas. See you later, Winfrey. Thank you very much for watching. Beer and cake in the chat. I meant Winfred, and I messed my words up badly there. See you later, man. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, stuck. People who don't interrupt in Cradle of Shit. Indeed. Balfourion is always jam-packed on NA, just a heads up. It's probably going to be now as well, because you're getting towards prime time, aren't you? Ninja cake and rum. Thank you very much. Another Colossus. Second boss in class. Bane of my pug life. Yeah, same. I got kicked for explaining mechanics. And I saved the group a few times, picked everybody up, clearly knew what I was doing, and they blamed my level at the time and kicked me out. I think that was on live stream as well. Yeah. Gotta admit, I copied the rotation, but I tweaked it, a couple of concepts from your build as well. Running Leech and Green Pack and Shoodown. You were running Plague Doctor Green Pack, weren't you?
I love Willies. Drinks
Cal
all
one,
around.
absolute legend. Thank you very, very much indeed. Beer and cake in that chat. Thank you very, very much. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Thank you very much. Get some beer and cake and rum and ninja cake and everything else you can find. The words are bugging because I nearly died. That was on live stream, yeah. I got kicked out of White Gold Tower as well for explaining mechanics. Like, how do we do this? Okay, we do it this way. This will help you. Kicked. Shit.
This is the end of the line. Falcon Scoria once dead.
The warrior's not using Chudan. He's just... The only thing you've got from the warrior is Leech, and everything else is different. Nice title. Oh, you got it! Shit! Congratulations! There you go. Christina's got Deadland Adept. Nice. That's for completing all the vet achievements in City of Ash 2. It's quite a long one to get, that is. Good job. Speed run, no death run, millions of Colossi, undaunted speeches and all that kind of stuff. Rage quit after 5 wipes. I actually didn't. I persisted, but they kicked me. There's the beer, there's the cake. Murder or fire indeed. Whoops. So this is a funny thing as well. You talk to a corpse and you say goodbye. Actually, you're moving. Oh no, he's not actually dead. Bye. Harsh. What is where they? Good night, ninjas. See you later, Kimmy. Thank you very much for watching. Beer and cake in the chat. Oh shit. So you troll a dying man. Yep. He's a chart-grilled elf. That's exactly what he is. Just leave a dying person on the ground. He's not dying, he's having a rest. Some hero character, some hero your character turns out to be in this game. If there's ever an option to kill someone in the game or save them, I usually kill them. Just having a rest forever. full again. Not for long. Not when they bring those boxes out. I'll be empty bags on all characters for like at least an hour. How can I not pick that up? There you go. I remember when they were rare. Now I've got hundreds of them. My first playthrough, I judged everything fairly, and I did what I thought was right. The rest I killed everyone because it's faster and skips dialogue. I'm not sorry. Now, if I thought they had to die, they'd have to die. If someone says, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry for killing everyone, please give me another chance." No, kill him. Or if they're holding something you want. Could you please go and find my dog for me and I'll give you this reward. Other option. Kill them. Nope, kill them. It's not really to skip anything, it's just... I don't know, it's how I play it. Although if I do the quest twice, I always see what the other outcome is. Whoops. Boing. Hate this bit. They stun you all over the room. You're not boxing me in. Come out, juice. If there's a tiny bit of chance they're holding something of value, you bet I'm Blade of Wearing them. Yep. There was a... Was that for Dark Brotherhood? There was a quest where there was someone at a gate and they had to speak to the guard or something or other, and it was go through with whatever you had to go through with or kill them for whatever they're holding. No, kill them. Bullshit. There's a 50 bonus of Red Mountain scale off of max Magicka or Stamina. Should be Magicka with it being fire. But the problem is, if you put it on a Magicka, you've got all stamina bonuses. So it does come with a flat value regardless anyway.
We have to destroy the sigil stone in order to close the Oblivion Gate for good. Gilren says Vulcan Scoria guards it.
Ah, you aggro, I can't get on my horse. I know Flames of Oblivion, that's a skill however. Flames of Oblivion scales off of both, whichever's the highest. So it does get boosted by Master at Arms. A single hit. Which is quite nice. Plus I'm a DK as well, so I increase fire damage anyway. Sometimes I hold off my DPS and hope the trashy players in the pub die just so I can solo the boss. I normally get kicked afterwards. Oh, evil. Ah, look at the skeletons. Look at Ben with the dance moves. Awesome. Oh shit, I need a merchant. Hold on. Can't get rid of my merchant. Why not? Go away. Oh, it's dead. I'll take that. Stupid bloody merchant, go away. Thought I got rid of her. By the way, that is the best thing you will ever buy from the Crown Store. Makes you so much money. Banker's nice and convenient, but the merchant is awesome. All that stuff you would just leave on the ground because you haven't got room. I have 0% time for arrogant players in this game, however I will spend hours teaching people who become better if they want help. Yep. Exactly how it should be. Play the game, have fun, help people, all that kind of stuff. If someone's been a dick to you, stuff them. No, don't leave my dots. Good job some of them are attached to you. Whoa! Hard mode, need Undaunted.
You don't have to come down
Sure, I don't mind.
for me to hurt you.
Oh, don't jump. Beast trap down. Ben is gonna pass out from dizziness. Ah! No, Ben! You ruined the no death run. You could have had your Undaunted. I'm joking. I'll get him. Have a heal. Want to buy vigor. Ha! Go get vigor. Nice try. He's dead. Nice. my god, car surfing man is back. He is. Ember Shield Ice Staff. Yuck. 2 pads indeed. Baz, Christina, and Ben. Good stuff. Go ninjas indeed. Ben Cake in the chat. Thank you very, very much for joining. Hugely appreciated. Sunderflame Lightning Staff. Why? Why does it even exist? Yeah, it's not helpful, is it? And of course, Christina got her Deadlands Adept, which is awesome. I think Baz is not far off of that as well. I'll travel to my house. Shots fired. It's JW on a wind up again. That's how it is though. You get a lot of people like that. Nothing you can do about it. My tank does that for breakfast. You know, I was testing a warrior earlier in Hellra and leeching and whatever else he was using, which is not mentioned yet. Just with tests and other stuff. He was doing 12k DPS on a tank without actually hitting anything, just standing still, just procs going off. And he was healing at 25k heals a second. Filth. Without doing anything, just put the control down. How do you think Mag DK will do with Dom House, Cauldron Legacy and bonus spell wave? You'd have to try it out. Probably quite well. It's not too bad. How wind people up? So you know me, I would never ever. Yeah, of course. Do you think Bone Shield will be used now? Do I think it will be used now? I've been promoting that skill on every tank I've ever made for the last 1.5 years. I never ever make a tank without it. Other people might use it now, but I can guarantee you I've been using it forever. It's just that because it's got a little change to it, now apparently it's good. It's always been strong. It's really powerful. 12 more to go, 3 more runs, not bad. And that's pretty good. To fair, this community is by far the friendliest I've ever come across. GTA Online is just pure cancer, and it probably should be. It's quite an aggressive game, so I'm not surprised. This bones, yeah, it's used now all the time. If you go to typical meta shouters, they'll tell you not, but I've been using it forever. Not used nearly as much as it should be. Correct. Okie dokie. I am what? The only people who play GTA are under 10. Okay, people, I am off. 3.5 hours in almost. Thank you very, very much for everyone who has watched or supported or whatever you've done, whether you've been in the stream watching or whether you've been in the group playing as well. Thank you very, very much. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It is free. Furthermore, if you want to help support the channel outside of YouTube, there are some links in the description for Patreon, Facebook, Twitter, and of course the website xynodegaming.com. In the description also, all gamer tags for all consoles and servers are there, so if you send me a message saying reminder, let me know what server you're on, I can invite you into Ninja Cakes on whatever server you're on. Once again, thank you all very, very much for watching, and bye-bye.
God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Oh man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Woo. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. They saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters. Tell me where they at, though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap, though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stats, yo. Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.